those tragedies are in the past. In the Bay Area today, it is a magnificent day for football. Bright sunshine, very little, if any, wind, and that sets the stage for San Jose State against Hawaii. I'm Jim Leahy along with Larry Goes. And Larry, this afternoon is a battle of quarterbacks for the University of Hawaii. Dan Robinson leading the Western Athletic Conference in total offense, and Chris Kasteler for San Jose State. Kasteler is second in total offense in the WAC. So it probably will be a game of how these quarterbacks perform. If they perform well, their teams will perform well.
Yes, and what both quarterbacks need is support from their supporting characters. For San Jose State, they need Deontay Whitaker, number 21, their talented running back, averages 102 yards a game. They need all of that 102 for San Jose State. And for the University of Hawaii, they need the little things. No drop passes, protection from the line. The line throughout the year has given Dan Robinson a lot of time to throw the ball. They need to continue that, kind of come back from the little pressure that Dan faced against TCU, but give him more time. But the receivers need to hold on to the football.
Many look at this game and say, if Hawaii can run, they can win it. Hawaii averages only 81 yards a game in rushing, but San Jose State is last in the league in defending the rush. If Hawaii can find a rushing game with Afatia Thompson and also Avion Weaver, it may be a different story. When we come back, we'll start things off from Spartan Stadium in San Jose, California. Stay with us, everybody. Spartan Stadium. Let's take a look to the keys for this afternoon's game, sponsored by 7-Eleven.
For the University of Hawaii, run and shoot. You mentioned at the pregame, Jim, the Rainbows need to run the football. They're successful at Tulsa running the football. That gave Dan Robinson a lot of time. They need to run with Afatia Thompson, Avion Weaver, Greg Stutzman. Whoever has to do it, they have to run, then throw the ball. Special teams. The special teams need to make a difference here. It looks like on paper they have the edge. University of Hawaii has the edge. They need to really make a difference in this game. And then for the defense, they need to stop number 21. They need to stop Deontay Whitaker, the talented running back for San Jose State, and put the entire game in Chris Kasteler's hands as far as trying to win this football game for San Jose State. And for San Jose State, Kasteler, hot or cold. One thing you talk to Dave Baldwin, he says his quarterback is either really good or really bad. And for San Jose State, they need Kasteler to be very hot and on target. And they need to rattle Dan. No secret here. If you put pressure on Dan Robinson, where he doesn't have time to look at his second or third read, you put pressure on him, things go well for you defensively. And they need invisible DBs. What that means is San Jose State's defensive secondary needs to disguise their coverage, show Dan Robinson multiple looks so he doesn't realize if it's man or zone or what's happening on the field.
Hawaii has been able to win the toss, and they, of course, will elect to go on offense. That is what they have done all year long. June Jones, in his first year, 5-3. His defensive coordinator is Greg McMacken, and the special teams coordinator is Dennis McKnight. But he needs this win today, because as the tail end of the season appears, a win today very important for the Rainbows if they are going to go to the postseason. For San Jose State, Dave Baldwin in his third year, he is 11-20 at San Jose State. In his career, he is 20-32. He is 2-0 against Hawaii as a coach of San Jose State. He is 2-1 in his career. He lost to Hawaii in 1997 when he was coach of Cal State Northridge. When we take a look at the series record, San Jose State leads all-time 14-7-1. The last meeting last year at Aloha Stadium, 45-17, San Jose State. Chris Kasteler had a magnificent game that night against Hawaii. It was his best game of the season. He was 14 of 20, 222 yards and 3 touchdowns as San Jose State was able to run away in the second half. Hawaii fans are here, and they are a force. They occupy the far side of the field. You can see them in your screen. They occupy the far side of the field toward the middle to the end zone. That's all Hawaii fans. A lot of expatriates, students in the Bay Area, and they have brought their rainbow flags, their tea leaves, and the Hawaii state flag. So we are ready. A short kickoff. And it will go to D. Miller on the 25-yard line. Miller to the 35. Miller over the 40 to the 43. And the Rainbows will have very solid field position as we begin this game. Solomon Wilson there to make the stop for San Jose State. For the Rainbows, they are led by Dan Robinson. Robinson comes into the game 185 of 348 in passing, 2,430 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. And the Rainbows from the shotgun. Robinson back there with Afatia Thompson, first down from their own 43, showing blitz. Ball is given to Afatia Thompson on a delay. Gets to the line of scrimmage, that's all. San Jose State able to hem him in, led by Ron Akami, the offensive linebacker, number 35. This is the starting lineup for Hawaii, a very experienced offensive line. They were roughed up last week, however. Clem Phillips, Owen Kanoa, and Kaulana Noah. The offensive line averages 315 pounds. And then the skill position, Stutzman and Carter, Lee, Harris, and Thompson. Second down and 10 from the 43. No gain on that last play. Harris in motion, number 85. Robinson, first attempt. Throws. That is complete at the 41-yard line of San Jose State to Shannon Harris. The defense for San Jose State, James Ditch, Abdul Salam Noah. He is the leader of this defense. Brian Yeager and Marshall Blount across that defensive line. The linebackers, Floyd Johnson, Josh Perry leads the team in tackles with 77, and Ron John Acuna. And the defensive backfield, Custis, Wilson, Seaton, and Lewis second in team tackles. First down for the Rainbows at the 42 of San Jose State. Sideline pattern thrown low, intended for Lee. DeRay Lewis covering on the play for San Jose State. Lewis in the corner. It will be second down and 10 for Hawaii at the San Jose 42. Rainbows putting the ball in play, starting this drive at their own 43. Lee to the far side and triple wide receiver to the near side. Carter, Stutzman, and Harris. Second and 10. Robinson again to throw. Throws long for Harris. He has it inside the 15, inside the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. Crossing pattern near the sideline. Solomon Wilson attempted to cover Harris, and that ball was placed in there expertly well by Robinson.
A good touch by Dan Robinson, finding Shannon Harris in a post pattern to the corner.
16th touchdown pass of the year for Robinson, and for Harris, that's his 4th touchdown reception. Hanneman in to try the point after, and it is perfect. Hawaii strikes. No, now they say no good. Excuse me, no good. Not perfect at all for our angle. And it's 6-0 as Hanneman continues to have trouble kicking it through the uprights.
To encourage academic and athletic achievement at the University of Hawaii, Eagle Hardware and Garden proudly presents the Eagle Academic Salute to Excellence sponsorship. Congratulations to incoming freshman student athlete Bobby Arakawa. Bobby's high school grade point average was 3.2. This year, she's a member of the University of Hawaii Wahine golf team. Bobby enjoys spending time at the beach and is a member of the Honolulu Aquarium Society.
Outshining the competition. Eagle Hardware and Garden. More of everything.
Rainbow Warrior head coach June Jones on the Coaches Show, Friday at 6:30 on K5, the home team.
Time now for the injury update, sponsored by the Queens Medical Center, Hawaii's leader in orthopedic surgery and sports medicine. For Hawaii, Kaulana Noah, injured calf. He is playing in the game. For San Jose State, Steve Capon, right knee sprain, and Samson Sherrod. Sherrod is suited, and we'll see if he is in the lineup. Casey LeBlanc, number 1, and Beyonce Whitaker, deep for San Jose State. Bad kickoff by Shrout. The ball goes out of bounds. And the Rainbows will be penalized. They'll move that ball out to the 35-yard line. And it will be first down for San Jose State. 42-yard touchdown pass from Robinson to Harris, 16th touchdown pass of the year for Robinson. It came with 12 minutes and 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
CBT takes the ball at the 35-yard line. First down.
It was really positive for the Rainbows on those pass plays. As San Jose State was blitzing. The line picked it up, gave Dan Robinson a whole lot of time.
And Robinson must be credited by putting that ball right there. First down for San Jose State. Chris Kasteler is the quarterback. 1,750 yards in passing. Ball is given to Whitaker. He's hit immediately. Whitaker from the line of scrimmage of 35. No gain. Second down and 10. Jeff Ulbrich coming off a 17-tackle performance last year against TCU. Now you see Jeff, middle linebacker, leads the WAC in tackles. Chris Isango. He's the cousin of Jesse Sapolo, Dominguez, Contreras, Nadeau, and Provost across that front line. There you see the skill position. Second down and 10. Quick pass out to number 19, Joaquin Bailey. And Bailey chased out of bounds by the Rainbow Pursuit, short of the first down. But a good game nonetheless. Matt Paul, Doug Sims, Mike Iosua, Joe Correa across that front four. The linebackers today, Anthony Smith starting in place of Robert Kemper. Then you see Jeff Ulbrich and Yaphet Warren. And the defensive backs, Tucker, D. Miller, Nate Jackson, and Quincy Leger. Third down and 2. Ball at the 43. Triple wide receiver to the near side. Kasteler, 8 touchdowns, 11 interceptions on the season. Rainbows change up the defense. Showing blitz on the edges. They do blitz. Kasteler throws. That is complete to LeBlanc for the first down at the 49-yard line. For LeBlanc, that's his 28th reception of the season. And Shondell Tucker coming up from the corner made the stop for the Rainbows. First down for San Jose State.
So far, Kasteler looking very smooth, dropping back in control, and exactly what Dave Baldwin wants him to do.
Steve Pulley is ranked to the far side. Pulley second in WAC receiving yardage. Single coverage on number 81. Kasteler looks to the near sideline. Nothing there. Comes off to the far side, throws it way over the head of Joaquin Bailey.
Jim, I don't think he saw him. I thought he was just trying to throw it away. I mean, that just wasn't even close to Joaquin Bailey. Now, the advantage here for the Rainbow defense is San Jose State plays that wide open West Coast style offense. So the Rainbow defense, practicing against their offense all week, passes a lot, should be more in tune to recognize these patterns that San Jose State attempts to run.
Sean Green comes in at one of the wide receivers. Whitaker goes out. And Kenny Mears also into the game. He is flanked to the far side. In motion is LeBlanc. Now he comes back as the setback behind Kasteler. Second down and 10 and too much time, I believe, for San Jose State. 11:28 left to play in the first quarter. If you just joined us, the Rainbows scored early.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty remains. Second down.
Referee today is James Harvey, and as almost always, he has that Texas accent. Rainbow scoring with 12 minutes and 48 seconds left. 42-yard touchdown pass, Robinson to Harris. And the extra point that looked good from this angle failed. Bailey flip-flops in motion, sets up in the slot. Second down and 15 from the 45. Kasteler with time. Look out, Kasteler chased and dropped. Yaphet Warren was there, and also Matt Ball.
That zone blitzing at its best, what Greg McMacken brought with him from the Seattle Seahawks. You see on the replay, you can't see it, but there's 4 people lined up on the right side, and they all shoot the same gap and just outnumber San Jose State on the offensive line of scrimmage.
For Warren, that's his 4th sack, and Paul got a piece too. Third down, long yardage, 3rd and 27 from the 34-yard line. Triple wide receiver for San Jose State to the left. Rainbow's 5 men. They do not blitz. Ball is given up the middle to Whitaker, and Whitaker is dragged down as he crosses the 35-yard line to the 36. That will bring a 4th down for San Jose State. Excellent defense by the Rainbow Warriors.
Yeah, a lot of pursuit, a lot of pressure, and what Coach Lumpkin and Greg McMackin always talk about: run to the football, just run free, get to the football.
Chris Brown credited with that last tackle on Whitaker. Tim Morgan comes in. He leads the WAC in punting, 43.4 yards. His longest attempt this year, 62 yards. Deep is Jamal Garland. Knuckleball comes down over the head of Garland. Now he picks it up on the run at the 12-yard line. Garland breaking tackles. He's at the 20. Garland trying to get outside. He's at the 30, stumbles and gets to the 33. Jeff Wucinich able to just trip him up. But that was dangerous, the way he fielded that football.
Well, that's Jamar Garland. Jamar, Mr. Dangerous Garland. I mean, he just did it. And credit Wucinich here, number 41. If he doesn't make this tackle, Jamal is about to make the corner here. He didn't fair catch. He told people, get away, get away. Then he picks up the football. And there you see 41 in your right part of the screen. He stays with him, and then lunges at the last minute to make this tackle. If not, there's no one around that corner.
Good block by Bo Espinoza on the special teams. 1st down for the Rainbows at the 33. Low snap in the shotgun. Robinson throws long up the sideline for Harris. Comes back, makes the catch at the 35-yard line. Covering on the play was Kevin Boyer.
Well, Jim, you talked to the University of Hawaii coaches. In one area they felt that San Jose State was suspect was their defensive secondary here. Good protection, low snap, but good protection by Apatia Thompson, Kaulana Noah. Dan has a lot of time, and Shannon does a good job coming back from this football. Boyer's in good coverage there, but Shannon does a good job coming back with that football. 1st
down at the 31-yard line of San Jose State. Robinson looking over the middle. Has time, now throws. Crossing pattern, almost intercepted. Almost picked off by number 23, Carlos Futsas. And we have a penalty flag.
They might call pass interference.
.9:46 left in the first. Pass interference on San Jose State. Here's referee Harvey.
Boy, Harvey.
Now he comes back. There's something wrong with the clock. Clock was still running. He wanted it stopped. Here he is.
Defensive pass interference. Automatic 1st down.
That brings the Hawaii fans to life across the field.
9:42. 9:42.
And they want the clock reset to 9 minutes and 42 seconds. And Dave Baldwin, the head coach of San Jose State, not happy. There you see the call, and I don't know.
It looked like a good coverage from here, but they're saying Carrasas was on the back of Laley before the ball got there.
That's a tough call. 1st down for the Rainbows at the 27-yard line of San Jose State. Again from the shotgun. Robinson, triple wide receiver to the right. Robinson looking in the pocket, throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Stutzman. No, he dropped the ball. Oh, Stutzman had a touchdown, and the ball came out. Stutzman had opened up distance between himself and Solomon Wilson. And a penalty flag and apparently holding will be called on the Rainbow Warriors.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains 1st down.
So the penalty moves it back from the line of scrimmage back to the 27-yard line.
Right side of the screen, Adrian Clem blocking. Oh, yeah, that's a takedown. They'll call that every time.
Ball at the 27. Robinson to throw. 4-man pattern. Steps up, throws short. That's complete to Harris. Dancing at the 20. Harris to about the 17, which is the original line of scrimmage following the interference penalty. And that will bring up for the Rainbow Warriors second down. Ron Akami there to make the stop. Akami, number 35 from Fort Irwin, California, went to San Bernardino Valley Junior College, went to Victor Valley Junior College. He's traveled around.
And you notice that a lot of San Jose State players have been at a few schools and then finally ending up here.
Akami is a certified lifeguard, trying to guard the life of San Jose State secondary right there. Second down, shovel pass, trying to get outside. Apatia Thompson made the wrong decision. All right, excuse me, that's Stutzman, not Thompson, but Stutzman coming from the slot.
Rainbow's trying to run the shovel pass to the slot back. Apatia misdirection. Here, Stutzman needs to come underneath that block of Manly Kanoa. Come underneath, not try to go on top, because he had Kolana, Ronald Noah inside, sealing off the inside.
Third down, 13. Samson Sherrod made the stop. Sherrod playing hurt, but in the lineup today for San Jose State. Third and 13. Big play here for the Rainbow Warriors on the 20-yard line, and now a penalty flag comes in, and the Rainbow Warriors apparently going to be called for time. 8:12 left to play in the first quarter.
They call one of the linemen for flinching.
For the snap, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, remains third down.
So instead of extra time, they call the false start. That moves it back to the 25, and instead of 3rd and 13, it is now 3rd and 18.
What San Jose State does is they do a good job of jab stepping on the line of scrimmage. So as an offensive lineman, it's a difficult challenge, but you just need to stay steady. You can't react to the jab stepping because you know the cadence. Just listen to the stamp cadence.
Rainbows can get a first down at the San Jose State 7-yard line. They lead out to the far side, and Stutzman, and then over on the left, Harris and Carter. Double coverage on Carter. From the shotgun, Robinson, handoff, up the middle. Huge area to run in to Apatia Thompson. He's inside the 5. He has the first down. When he broke into the secondary, he was running in a pasture. There was no one around.
Good call by the offense, because San Jose State, if you look at it, they just have one person in the middle, the nose guard. Everyone is outside. See, there's no one behind that official. So you just have Dustin Owens open up. Everybody block their man to the outside. And there's Apatia. His whole family's in the stands. Jack and Shaw Thompson and the families come to watch him. And that must be a big treat for them.
Solomon Wilson saves the touchdown. First and goal to go from the 3-yard line of San Jose State. Robinson with a long count to Thompson. To the line of scrimmage. That's all. Good job by Jeff Wucinich. He was presented a $10,000 scholarship to the General Scholarship Fund of San Jose State University before the game, sponsored by Burger King, for his community efforts. Wucinich making the tackle, number 41. 6:59 left in the first. Hawaii threatens. Second down, goal to go. Robinson on the pitch. Apatia Thompson. Apatia Thompson very uncertain in running. And never had probably the will to turn the corner that time, looking for an opening that never materialized. And excellent defense by San Jose State. James Ditch, the defensive end, number 80, and Josh Perry, the middle linebacker. Credit them. Excellent play.
Well, Perry does a good job of checking off the quarterback, not even worried about Dan Robinson turning it upside and going right up to the pitch man. So Apatia has a man inside and outside. There's no room to run.
So the Rainbow Warriors really having trouble punching it in, finishing the drive on the ground. Here it's third down. Goal to go from the 6. They'll go to the air. Robinson looks into the end zone, throws. That is past Carter, and the flag comes in late. If that's interference, that'll be an automatic first down for the Rainbow Warriors.
That's definitely interference, Jim, and the flag was late because the referee had problems getting the flag out of his pocket. But number 22, Kevin Boyer, is all over Dwight Carter. That's definitely interference.
Boyer out of Los Angeles and Sarah High School. Number 22, as you mentioned. Now you see Dave Baldwin, and Baldwin is not happy by the way the turn of events is happening here. And he said the ball was tipped, therefore there should be no interference.
On the defense, occurred in the end zone. 2-yard line, first down.
There's Dan Robinson. He's looking for the quick look in to Dwight Carter. And there's Boyer. See, what you don't see is his left hand is pressed into the back. You can't put your hand on the receiver.
Into the games comes Mr. Sims, Doug Sims, 6'2", 357. And he comes in as the single setback. First and goal to go from the 2-yard line. It is Sims. Hit at the 5. Down he goes at the 4. Great play by Abdul Salam Noor, 6'2", 274, the senior out of Los Angeles in Dorsey High School. And he is the team leader, and he showed it right there. Boy, he came through with purpose.
Yeah, he beats the offensive line right at the jump, and he gets in the backfield. And no matter how big Doug Sims is, Abdul Salam Noor is not going to let Doug Sims run out of his reps.
With a Rainbow run game down deep, almost non-existent here. Fatia Thompson back in, replacing Sims. Second down, goal to go from the 5. Looking into the end zone, Robinson throws, batted away, intended for Harris. Travis Seaton, number 30, covering on the play, 5'10", junior, out of Moreno Valley. Went to Canyon Springs High School in Moreno Valley, California, and he covered Harris very well. Third down, goal to go. No one can say that the Rainbows have not had their opportunities down deep.
Well, they created the opportunity with that long run by Fatia Thompson, but this is giving a lot of momentum for San Jose State defense. The Rainbows need to put it in for a touchdown.
They lead to the far side, triple wide receiver to the near side. Third down, goal to go. Robinson looking, now throws into the deep corner, and unable to hold on is Harris. Oh, Harris had his fingers on it. Deliciously starting to wrap themselves around the ball, only to have the ball wet soap-like come out and go awry. And the crowd cheers the San Jose State defense, and well they should.
That is a great goal line stance for the San Jose State defense.
We'll take a better look here at Hannum, see if he can put it through the uprights. Ball is down. It is kicked, and we'll wait. It is good. 5:21 left in the first quarter. Hawaii 9, San Jose State nothing. Survive. Budweiser Beechwood Age for a crisp, clean, classic taste. Casey LeBlanc and Deontay Whitaker are deep for San Jose State. Kicking off is Chad Shrout. 9-0 Hawaii. 5:21 left in the first. They kick it deep. And the ball fumbled by Whitaker. He is very elusive. To the 10, turns the corner, and then gets batted out of bounds by the pursuit. It will be first down for San Jose State at their own 17-yard line. So now, Hawaii definitely has had their way with San Jose State in the early going. We'll see how the Spartans have adjusted. LeBlanc comes to the near side and fully to the far side at wide receiver. Whitaker is the single setback. It is Whitaker. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. Rainbow defense showed up in a hurry and closed him off.
See what San Jose State is trying to do with the offensive line is taking really wide splits. If you look at this replay, you'll see the wide splits here. And I don't think that's a good thing to do with the Rainbow defense team speed, because then that gives them room to run in instead of wedge blocking and just kind of getting in the face of the Rainbow.
Yep, Ed Warren credited with the tackle on the last play. Loss of 1. Second down and 11. Kasteler, the quarterback. Kasteler to throw. Kasteler is sacked at the 5. Big hit. Matt Paul. Paul got a piece of Kasteler early in this first quarter, and he is now credited with his 3rd sack of the year.
You see Matt Paul and Jeff Albrecht just rushing the right end there. The right end blocks Albrecht, but then Matt Paul comes free and gets the sack. There you have to give, what Matt has to do is give a high five to Jeff for helping out there.
Third down, 20 for San Jose State. Still trying to find the key to the offense here in the first quarter. Rainbows again with those wide splits. Four-man front showing blitz. Here comes Phil Austin. Back to pass. Kasteler throws over the middle. That is incomplete. It was intended for Steve Pulley. Up at the 29-yard line. Ball at the 27-yard line. And it will be fourth down. And Tim Morgan has come in to punt. Rainbow Warriors on defense are just manhandling San Jose State.
They're putting a lot of pressure, and they're rushing. They're just classic zone blitz. They're overloading one side, send 5 guys on one side, and San Jose State has yet to adjust yet.
Jamal Garland back deep for the Rainbow Warriors, poised at the Rainbow 47-yard line. Morgan has to root it out of there. He can do it. A wobbler. Garland watches it bounce on the San Jose State 40 and is downed at the 43. Excellent field position for the Rainbow Warriors, who had the ball 4 minutes and 23 seconds. They went 62 yards in 12 plays, but did not score a touchdown. They settled for a 23-yard field goal.
Hello, welcome to...
Boy asking for some cash from Mom.
Lately, Harris and Carter, along with Stutzman as the wide receivers. Robinson throws. That's Carter at the 30-yard line. And they say he had his foot in. Well, that is a 12-yard gain and a first down. Kevin Boyer covering on the play, but a huge cushion by Boyer, and that allowed Carter to go over and make the reception. That is his 95th catch. And he has caught a pass now in 17 straight games.
And Boyer playing a very soft man, so he had to give a lot of room, not giving up the deep ball, but sacrificing the 12-yard out.
So 95 catches in his career for Carter. Low snap. Robinson in trouble. Robinson throws out of bounds. And the San Jose coaches want intentional grounding. They're not going to get it. Carter was in the area. Good ad-libbing by Robinson. He really had to scramble. Bad snap that time by Dustin Owen. Abdul Salam Noah really put the pressure on him.
You said it, Jim. Good ad-libbing by Robinson. There's Sherrod getting a piece of him, then Abdul, but then as Dan throws the ball, to the left of that football there is Dwight Carter.
Second down and 10. Laley, Harris, and Stutzman to the right. Carter to the left. Afatia Thompson back in the shotgun along with Robinson. Second and 10 from the 30. Robinson throws. That's complete to Stutzman. Juggled for an instant. Very short gain, only to the 28. And he's wrestled to the turf. Kutsats there along with Jamar Julian. Kutsats, number 23. You see him there. And he may have hurt his shoulder as he goes out. He enjoys portrait drawing. And in high school, he was his team barber. So he's multi-talented. Hope he's okay.
And Anwar Johnson comes in for him.
Third down and 8 from the 28-yard line. Rainbow's trying to convert on third down. Robinson with time. Now hit as he throws, and he really takes a lick. Troy Towner.
Troy Towner comes on a delayed blitz. San Jose State rushing 6 there. Towner does a good job of just waiting to see who commits, what offense alignment commits to what defense alignment. Then he picks his gap. He ran in between the left guard and the left tackle.
Fourth down, and the Rainbows are going to try it again. And timeout is called. And San Jose State takes the timeout with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left here in this first quarter. The Rainbows have had their way with San Jose State scoring early, scoring with 12 minutes and 48 seconds left. 42-yard touchdown pass from Robinson, his 16th of the year, to Harris, his 4th reception, Shannon Harris. The extra point, however, failed, and it was 6-0. Then with 5 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first, after a long drive that lasted over 4 minutes and 30 seconds and went 62 yards, the Rainbows did not score, had to settle for a 23-yard field goal by Eric Kahneman. That's where we are right here. 9-0 Hawaii. The Foodland Scholar Athlete of the Week, University of Hawaii women's soccer player Camille Kalama. Camille earned a 3.84 GPA while majoring in geography. Congratulations on your achievements, Camille. Wants to go to law school. So the Rainbows will try things on 4th down. Timeout has been called by San Jose State. If you are San Jose State, you play conservative, knowing that it's 4th and 8, or do you blitz? Yeah, you take a chance.
You blitz. I mean, the only way you need to rattle Dan, one of the keys again, you need to get people in his face. But what UH will do, they'll sit out, guarantee they'll line up 3 receivers to one side and have a guy go deep, a guy get 8 yards or the 10 yards, and someone with a short quick out. You need a hot pattern.
They come out in the 4 wide receiver set. Laley and Stutzman to the right. Harris and Carter to the left. Out of the shotgun from the 28, 4th and 8 for the Rainbow Warriors. Robinson to throw. Steps up in the pocket, throws long for the end zone, wants Carter. Shoving going on, the ball batted away. And San Jose State takes over on down.
Good defense by San Jose State. University of Hawaii thinking that Hawaii is just going to play for the 8 yards, tries to go for everything, but 3 men on Dwight Carter. Now short underneath, Shannon Harris was open. He was open for the 8 yards, but I don't think Dan had an opportunity to see him. Dan right off the bat is looking for Dwight Carter deep in the corner, but good coverage there.
Throw into double coverage, Travis Seaton, number 30, and DeRay Lewis, number 24. First down for San Jose State from their own 28-yard line. Kasteler. Rainbow showing blitz. They do not. Kasteler looking for the sideline pattern. That's complete to Bailey. No, not complete. Had it on his hands. Had it on his fingertips. Started to draw it in, and the ball escaped. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
That's the second pass that Kasteler has thrown that's floating a little on him.
Bailey was open for that short pass. With 2nd down and 10. Green and LeBlanc to the near side. They come out in a 4 wide receiver set. They come out in a run and shoot offense here. Whitaker the single setback. Quick throw, complete to LeBlanc. LeBlanc is hit by Tucker, goes out of bounds, fumbles the ball out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Gain on the play of 6, and that will bring up 3rd down. So San Jose State taking a page from the Rainbow playbook.
Oh, yeah, they'll come in their classic West Coast double tight end, 1 tight end, and they'll go to their 4 receiver set.
And it is not as if they are dealing in a mystery here, because Dave Baldwin has a history of coaching against Rainbow coaches. And he coached together with Greg McMacken back in the 80s here at San Jose State. That ball thrown to Bailey. Bailey makes an over-the-shoulder catch. I believe he is short of the 1st down.
Good heads-up play by number 21, Shondale Tucker. Using his speed. Again, the ball floating a little in the air, and that gives Shondale Tucker time to cover, to close in on the receiver, so the receiver is unable to leak for the 1st down.
Kasteler may be hurrying his passes a bit because he has been sacked here in the 1st quarter at least twice. 4th down and 1. Morgan is in to punt. And the adventure begins. Backing up is Jamal Garland.
Very important for the Rainbows to watch the football here. No illegal procedure or offsides penalty.
1:19 left in the 1st quarter. Almost blocked. And we will have running into the kicker penalty. Ball comes down inside the 15 to the 11-yard line. So running into the kicker, they're going to call that on Matt Paul. Paul almost blocked it. But that will give San Jose State a 1st down.
Yeah, Matt, number 47, comes in free, has an angle on the football, misses the football, but catches the leg of the punter, Tim Morgan. 5 yards, 1st down, San Jose State.
One of the Hawaii alums in attendance today is 19.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, automatic, 1st down.
Is the team captain of the Rainbow football team in 1950, Mansfield Doy. So we send our best to him. He's watching, sitting among the Hawaii faithful across the way. First down, San Jose State.
And take that back, Jim. They called it personal foul.
Personal foul. Wow. So San Jose State, for the first time in this game, has the ball in Rainbow territory. Now they're talking to Kasteler. And the referee, Mr. Harvey, not finished yet.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Declined. Results of the play. San Jose State. First down.
So what they must be saying now is that the return was fumbled by the Rainbow Warrior. Fumbled by Garland. Went off his hand or someone over there.
It touched, what it did was it touched the Rainbow Warrior as it was bouncing around. Big break for San Jose State.
I'd like to see that again. Took him a while to figure things out. It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle. San Jose State has it now on the Rainbow 11-yard line. Triple wide receiver to the far side. Kasteler with Whitaker behind him. Kasteler looking left. Now quick throw. Intercepted. Intercepted by D. Miller. First down, Hawaii at the 13-yard line. Third interception of the year for D. Miller. He had one against SMU and one against Tulsa. And he picks it off here deep in Rainbow territory.
And Jim, what this is that, San Jose State is running the Rainbow offense. So they line under that 3-receiver set. Miller sees the combination every day in practice. He sees it down and he breaks right on the football, steps right in front of the receiver with an excellent interception. And had he bounced to the outside, who knows how he could have ran down the right side of the sideline.
That's the 22nd turnover on the season for San Jose State. Third interception of the year for D. Miller. First down on the 14. Robinson looks up the sideline, throws long for Carter. Carter cannot hold on. Carter in double coverage again, coming over to help out for San Jose State. Kevin Boyer and Jamar Julian. Julian number 4 and Boyer number 22. Carter had a chance at the ball, but he could not gather it in.
Yeah, Julian doing a good job coming over from his free safety position and affecting that pass.
42 seconds left to play in the first period. If you just joined us, Hawaii leading 9-0, a touchdown and a field goal. 42-yard touchdown pass from Robinson to Harris. And a 23-yard field goal by Hannum. Audibilizing is Robinson. Second down and 10 from the 14. Robinson with time. Throw, sideline pattern. Laley, did he have a foot in? No. They say incomplete. Covering on the play, Doré Lewis. That'll bring up third down and 10 for Hawaii.
Dan Robinson audibilizing to this pass to the single side receiver. Laley catches the ball. Boy, 1 foot. All you need is 1 foot. That looked close. But both officials right there on the spot said out of bounds.
Third down and 10. Ball at the 14-yard line following the interception by D. Miller. They blitz. Robinson in trouble. Lays it off for Carter. Blockers in front of him. Needs first down yardage. To the 20. To the 25. Down he goes. First down, Rainbow Warriors. Big blitz by Jeff Wucinich, and they let him go.
That is the perfect call for that defense, because you're giving up one of your middle linebackers on the blitz. So that middle linebacker right there, 41, is not out there for the screen. And this is one of, we've talked about this before the game. The Rainbows having problems executing the screen. That is perfect execution by Dustin Owens, Andy Phillips, getting out there, causing interference. And I thought, actually, the defense secondary of San Jose State did a good job of not preventing more yardage, because that looked wide open from the get-go.
Sherrod and Boyer finally tackle him at the 27. First down, Hawaii. Robinson, inside handoff, Apatia Thompson, And Apatia struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a penalty flag late. Time has run out in the first quarter. And we'll see now as they... And a false start. Everybody moved except Owen.
Everybody moved except Owens is right. Everyone knew the count except the center.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty.
And if the center doesn't know the counts, you're dead.
That's it. It starts with him.
Yeah, if he doesn't snap the ball, nothing happens. Spent a day yesterday with Jesse Sapolo, formerly of the University of Hawaii and the San Francisco 49ers. He's treated as royalty by the 49ers.
Oh, he's the king.
1st and 15 now from the 30. Harris in motion. For Harris. Great leaping catch. He takes a hit, bounces right back up. Doré Lewis popped him near midfield. We'll see what they give him forward progress. That's the 5th reception of this game for Harris.
Good protection up front by the line. Kalanoa passing off because they're doing the cross stunt. Robinson finds Harrison. What the receiver does here, this is what you need to do. When you get a big hit, you need to get up the ground fast. Even if you're hurting, if you can't breathe, just get off the ground.
20-yard gain, 109 yards in receptions now for Harris. First and 10 from midfield for the Rainbow Warriors. Ball is given to Apatia Thompson. Has a hole, 45. Gets to the 43. Good gain on first down by the Rainbow Warriors. Abdul Salam Noah, the senior out of Dorsey High School in Los Angeles. He was introduced to organized football when he saw how much fun his high school band was having. And he decided, hey,
maybe I'll put the tuba down and put on a helmet. Good trap block on that play by Andy Phillips on Chris Tandy, the left end.
2nd down and 3. Ball at the 43-yard line of San Jose State. Rainbows up by 2. 9-7. Robinson throws. Apatia Thompson holds on to it, trying for the first down marker, and he's close. Doré Lewis there to make the stop for San Jose State. Lewis from Compton, California, went to Cerritos Junior College out of Downey High School, 2nd on the team in tackles. And Lewis was a sprinter, a high jumper, a long jumper, and a pole vaulter in high school.
That's an athlete. I mean,
that is.
You ever tried pole vaulting?
No,
it's
not
spooky.
at all. No.
It's just spooky. You gotta be half crazy to do that. It's spooky.
There are some things that I just don't do. They're going to going to measure, and it is inches.
It's
inches short.
A Pepe Yao to go.
Yeah.
Not even a Manapur. A Pepe Yao, which is about a half a Manapur.
You know, one of the great sushi places still yet, Sagara's in Waialua, across the street from Waialua High School. That's how big their sushis are, especially the cone kind.
Now, if you want to come to a Tanioka seafood, Waipahu, their cone sushi, that's about a cone sushi to go right there.
Yeah, them too. Yeah.
Oh boy, what a sushi now.
13 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first half. They reposition the chains.
And this is not an easy thing for the Rainbows. They have a problem with the short yardage because someone has to block Noah in the middle. Someone has to block Noah. The guards have to come up to seal Noah. I would expect the Rainbows just to run a quarterback sneak here and see if Dan just can get the yardage, but you got Noah right over Owens right there on the center.
Quarterback sneak. And that's enough for the first down. Quarterback sneak by Robinson.
We're so close for the field. Dustin Owens probably heard me. They're going to shut that 40 up, and I don't want to get it.
One thing about this field, it is cozy. I mean, you can hear the hits. You can even hear the players and the coaches shouting instructions. It has a great history to it. It holds about 33,000, Spartan Stadium does, but they've been averaging only about 12.
It reminds me of the old Honolulu Stadium.
It does. I think it's even more intimate than the old Honolulu Stadium. first down for the Rainbows at the 39-yard line of San Jose State. Stutzman in motion. Now Robinson doesn't like what he sees, and he takes a Rainbow Warrior timeout with 12 minutes and 40 seconds left. 9-7. Hawaii leading. Proudly continues its support of the University of Hawaii General Scholarship Fund by honoring a player from each team in this afternoon's game. GTE Hawaiian Tel bringing you high-speed access to the internet. First and 10 for the Rainbow Warriors at the 39-yard line of San Jose State. Hawaii leading 9-7. 29-yard fumble returned by Marshall Blount. San Jose State has tightened the game up. Delay. Rapatia Thompson to the 35. Thompson to the 31. And an excellent gain on first down. And Kaulana Noah across the way takes one of the defenders, Chris Lawson, and deposits him in front of the Rainbow bench.
He deposits him right in front of his coach, Mike Cavanaugh. There you see 71 on top of the screen. Now he's out of the screen. Rapatia Thompson's running the football. But 71 takes Chris Lawson, the cornerback, the safety, and deposits him right in front of Mike Cavanaugh, his offensive line coach.
Ron-John Acuna and Travis Seaton there to finally diagnose the play and stop the progress of Rapatia Thompson. Second down and 1. Ball at the 31 and Harris in motion. Robinson, sideline pattern, crossing to Stutzman. That's enough for a first down. Stutzman to the 23-yard line of San Jose State. Floyd Johnson, the outside linebacker, trailing on the play. Johnson out of Claremont, California. So Stutzman, Craig Stutzman out of St. Louis, making his second catch. Rather, his third catch of this game. Almost had a touchdown. Carter is flanked to the left, split to the right, lately. First down, they say now from the 24. Stutzman in motion again. Robinson looking left, now throws. That is complete. Coming back for the ball was Stutzman at the 15-yard line, and Robinson drilled it to him. Seaton covering on the play for San Jose State.
San Jose State trying to run a lot of crossing stunts on the line of scrimmage there. University of Hawaii picks it up good, gives Dan some time, and then what Greg Stutzman does is just settle in that zone and just settle tight, and Robinson, the line gives him enough time to find Greg Stutzman.
Robinson walking over toward Coach June Jones. They're going to measure for a first down here. And while they do, Coach Jones will take the opportunity to do some more coaching, some more advising. That's enough for a first down. 10-yard gain on the pass from Robinson to Stutzman. And they put the ball down at the 14-yard line, first and 10. Now you see the first half offense, 186 yards for Hawaii, only 43 for San Jose State, but it is a tight game. 9-7 Hawaii. Laley, Harris, and Stutzman to the right, Carter to the left. First down from the 14. Robinson audibilizing, ready for the snap from Dustin Owen. And Carter comes loose. On the end, that's a 5-yard penalty. False start.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
Boy, Hawaii gets down deep, and they get all kinds of trouble.
And that's what you rarely see, a wide receiver jumping outside.
The running game becomes anemic, and they start making mistakes. Last time they were down deep, they had to settle for a 23-yard field goal by Hannum. So it is first and 15 from the San Jose State 19. They come out of the shotgun from the T formation. Robinson with time, throws complete to Laley, touchdown. 19-yard touchdown pass by Robinson, his second of the game, his 17th of the season. And for Laley, that is his first touchdown pass of 1999.
And Jim, what it looks like, you can see the defensive secondary talking to each other, yelling at each other. There's confusion. There's confusion back there, and what San Jose State needs to come on the sideline and settle down because they're just very confused right now in the defensive secondary.
Hannum needs this extra point. It's placed down by Shroud. It is kicked. It is good. 10:22 left to play in the first half as the Rainbow Warriors score from 19 yards out, 16-7. Hawaii. 1-8-7-7. Go Bows 1. Kicking off is Schrock. Coming up to take it is it's Casey LeBlanc. And LeBlanc able to probe the Rainbow special teams out over the 25-yard line. Chad Schrout, who punted, made the tackle for the Rainbow Warriors.
There's that touchdown play. There's confusion. You see there's no defensive secondary. The cornerback's going for the out guy. Laley comes into the in guy. Laley does a quick post. No one's there to pick him up.
Penalties called on Hawaii came late. Referee Harvey will explain things.
The play was over. Personal foul on the kicking team. 15-yard penalty. First down.
You know, that's one thing that Dennis McKnight has to work on. I mean, the Rainbows get too many of those personal fouls. And, you know, he doesn't coach that way. So the players just got to maintain that enthusiasm within themselves.
Brennan Crooks has come into the game now at quarterback, replacing Kasteler. They flip-flop the tight end, Sean Brewer, number 88. Sets up on the left. First down, following the penalty, a fumble picked up by Crooks, chased down by Mikey Osura.
And Doug Sims moved, but he looked like he got back in time. But they're going to call it on Doug Sims, offsides Rainbows. Might have made contact when he crossed that neutral zone.
Offside.
You see Doug Sims, 97, moving in the center snap.
First down.
Brennan Crooks is a sophomore, averaging in passing only 21 yards per game. He's out of Inglewood, California, West Los Angeles Junior College, went to Westchester High School, 10 of 21 for 152 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season. 1st and 5 from midfield for San Jose State. Single setback is Beyonce Whitaker. Whitaker has been held down so far in this first half. It is Whitaker. He's hit, and there may be a fumble. Rainbows say they want the ball. They'll get the ball. Another turnover for San Jose State. Whitaker was hit as soon as he was handed the ball. And it's Ulbrich coming up with it.
They're running the dive right into the zone blitz, and I believe right there's the pulling guard. Matt Paul gets underneath, strips the football. Third big play by Matt Paul. Hits Whitaker right at the point of exchange. And then Jeff Ulbrich there also in the zone blitz who covers the football. Good big play by Matt Paul. The senior makes 3 big plays, 2 sacks now, and a caused fumble.
So San Jose State, 23rd turnover of the season. They've turned it over twice in this game. An interception, Steve Miller picking it off, and now the fumble recovery by Ulbrich following the hit by Matt Paul. He's playing the game. First down from the 45. Ball is given to Apatia Thompson. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Down he goes. Apatia trying to probe that secondary, but they walled him off. Walled him off early. Abdul Salam Noor.
It almost looked like Apatia Thompson ran the wrong way because the trap block you see on this replay, Andy Phillips, the right guard, left guard posts and traps, and Apatia runs the other side. Unless there was a misdirection trap play there.
Carter is flanked to the left, triple wide receiver to the right. Stutzman, Harris, and Lele. Lele fresh from his first touchdown reception of the season. Robinson lays it off. But Carter coming back. Carter trying to get back to the inside. They solve the problem, and they crack him to the turf for a loss. And a penalty flag comes floating in.
Big play again by Noah from his nose guard position. Rush the quarterback and then get an effect in that screen play.
And Boyer also helping out. Personal foul, face mask on Hawaii. So Hawaii penalized here with 9:13 left to play in the first half.
Personal foul, face mask on the offense. 15-yard penalty, remains second down.
Big penalty, 15 yards from the spot of the football, not from the line of scrimmage.
That moves it all the way back to the 36-yard line, where it is second down and 29.
You see Noah effecting the tackle there. Gonna look for the face mask.
I think it's...
And Carter on a straight arm.
Yeah.
Carter on the stiff arm.
Second down and 29 for the Rainbows. They come out in that patented now shotgun formation. Robinson steps up in the pocket, throws. That is complete to Harris. Harris to the 50, and Harris into San Jose State territory. So he made up about 26 of the 29 yards. He made up about 16 of the 29 yards needed. Ron Akami there to make the tackle for San Jose State. That'll bring up 3rd and 13.
Good protection by the line. Dan Robinson able to step up because the guards are doing a good job of not allowing penetration, along with Dustin Owens, not allowing any penetration from the middle of the line of scrimmage, creating a nice pocket for Dan Robinson.
3rd and 13 from the 48 of San Diego State. Robinson looking for Carter. Throws long for Carter. Has a step. Cannot get to it at the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd, or 4th, I should say. 4th down. And 13 for the Rainbows. And for the first time, Chad Trout will come in, 2nd in WAC punting. Kevin Boyer covering on the play, but Carter able to open up some yardage. And Robinson led him just a bit too long. Joaquin Bailey back to receive the punt. Bailey, the WAC Special Teams Player of the Week from his effort last week against Utah. Trout punted end over end. Bailey, no fair catch. Takes it to 13. Hit, breaks the tackle to the 20. And down he goes at the 21. Rainbow Special Teams ferocious in that play. So the Spartans will have it at the 21-yard line when we come back. If you can join and provide extra support to this exciting program, be a sponsor for as little as $50, call Ben Yee at the football office for membership details. First down for San Jose State. Brennan Crooks remains in at quarterback, replacing Kasteler. We have no word on whether Kasteler is injured. Crooks on a delay. Whitaker, short gain from the 22 to the 24-yard line. Rainbows corral him there. 7:40 left to play in the first half. Rainbows up 16-7. Kempfert and Tony Tuioti there to double team Whitaker. Matt Elam comes into the game, replacing tough Tony Tuioti leaving. Pulley flanked to the far side against Lejay. To the near side is Green. He is picked up by Tucker. Crooks to throw. Looking for Pulley. Pump fakes, now throws. That's complete. To the 40, to the 44-yard line. And that was complete to the tight end. And Armstrong, the tight end there to make the stop.
Good execution by San Jose State, going to a no-back set. There's no one in the backfield. Crooks does a good job of pump faking to the outside guy and then finding the inside guy, Tong, in the middle.
Strong for the first down before the Rainbows could stop him. First down at the 45. Crooks on a quarterback delay, fumbles the ball, and the Rainbows may have it. And they do. Coming up with it for the Rainbows is Robert Kempfert. Another turnover for San Jose State.
Now Crook adds something to this. He's definitely a better running quarterback than Kasteler. There he is open on the quarterback draw, and Joe Carreras puts his paw in there, strips the football, and then Robert Kempfert recovers.
Correa able to punch it out of there.
Now what Crooks has to do is secure that football better. And Coach Baldwin will tell him that.
Another turnover for San Jose State. They have been plagued by turnovers in this first half, and another opportunity for the Rainbow Warriors at the 43-yard line of San Jose State. Robinson to throw, sideline pattern, complete to Laley. Circles back at the 35, 30, 25, and blasted out of bounds as he gets to the 23. That's enough for a first down.
Jim, with all the deep balls that the University of Hawaii has thrown and completed, even the miss for near touchdown to Carter. That's causing San Jose State's defense, especially their corners, to play very soft. So they're giving that 10 yards. There, Dan, is just a timing pattern. But then Laley turns the corner, is able to get some more positive yardage and turning the corner on Lewis.
Akami able to force him out of bounds. 19-yard gain, ball at the 24. And it's first down for the Rainbow Warriors. Robinson and some movement. No flag. Robinson to throw. Now the flag comes in.
Again, the wide receiver. Shannon Harris.
Shannon Harris was moving.
Fourth snap. Ball start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
They must see something. This is open. I'm going to score. They must be just overly anxious there.
Officials called that penalty rather late, huh?
Well, because Shannon moves here, and then he goes into a stance, a 3-point. He moved. Oh, maybe they didn't see me. I'll go to this 3-point now.
First and 15 from the 29 for the Rainbow Warriors. 6:26 left to play in the first half. Robinson again from the shotgun. Delayed handoff. Turning the corner is Apatia Thompson. Thompson to the 20 as he slammed to the turf there. Good tackle by Travis Seaton. But the Rainbow offensive line did a good job of walling off the corner, and that enabled Apatia Thompson to run in, as the old coaches say, run in the alley.
And that, you know, what good thing about Apatia, very low center of gravity, always leaning forward. Watch here, right at the end, stretches that football to get another yard. It's a game of inches, and right there, that's another yard he got.
Second down and 6 from the 20 for the Rainbows. Carter and Lele are the wide receivers. Carter to the left, Lele to the right. Stutzman and Harris in the slot to the left. Robinson throws. That is over the head of Stutzman. No penalty flag. Covering on the play was Carlos Kutsas. He's from San Francisco. Went to Reardon High School, Carlos did. Kutsas. Now, Reardon is the sister school of St. Louis.
St. Louis High School?
Yeah, Reardon is the St. Louis of San Francisco. They don't.
Do they dominate here?
No, I don't think so. Not like St. Louis did. Third down and 6 from the 20. 16-7. Rainbows lead. Robinson throws. Sideline pattern. Carter off his hands. And again, no penalty. No, we do have a penalty flag.
And they might call this on Dwight Carter.
Carter may have been pushing off.
Oh, no. On
San Jose State.
Big Red, Andy Phillips. Little.
Pass interference on the defense. Bottom of foul. Automatic. First down.
And they're calling on Boyer, his left hand. He's extending his left arm and using it to hit the receiver. You can't touch the receiver when the ball's in the air.
That gives Hawaii a first down on the 11-yard line.
Tough 11 yards, Jim.
Still in the shotgun. Stutzman in motion. Ball is given to Apatia Thompson, trying to turn the corner, following Noah to the 5, to the 1. Fumbles the ball into the end zone, but I believe the ground caused the ball to come out.
Apatia knew what he did the last time when he was stopped on the 2. There, he's trying to extend that football, and as he hits the ground, it fumbles, but he stopped on the 1. Another tough 1 yard to go.
Brian Yeager, Chris Tandy over there to make the stop. Held Thompson away from the end zone. They're going to measure for the first down. He may have the first down. No, it's short. Back to the sushis again.
The sushi. Bring that up, getting hungry. Now, you know, if you're Kalana Noah and you're Adrian Clem, the leaders of that offensive line, you say, gang, come on, let's crank it up. Let's get this yard. We need to go. And what they need to do is Manly Kanoa and Andy Phillips needs to find a way to block Saddam Noah in the middle, along with Dustin Owens. You have to move 92 out of the way, and then I think the Rainbows will get in the end zone. But you have to block 92.
It will be second down and inches for the first down, a yard for the touchdown. Thompson this year 3 rushing touchdowns. They come out of the shotgun and will go to the straight tee.
I think you sneak it. Just run a quarterback sneak.
Robinson, Thompson leaps. No signal yet.
His feet are in the end zone.
But the ball is not.
It's a cold sushi to go.
But he may have the first down.
Definitely has the first down.
4:53 left to play in the first half. Marshall Blount and Abdul Salam Noor. They're the double team. Alfatia Thompson, that is short of the first down. Robinson conferring with June Jones on the sideline. Short of the touchdown, I should say, but it is the first down.
And there's the guys. There's the beef right in the middle. Manly Kanoa, Kelowna Ronald Noah. They have to do it.
Robinson, quarterback sneak, touchdown, Rainbow.
See what Dan Robinson does, Jim. He leans to his right. He follows right behind the blocks of Manly Kanoa and Kelowna Noah. That's the real strength part of the run formation in this offense.
And a penalty flag comes flying in late.
We're going to call someone for a personal foul. I think someone pushed or punched Snickers.
Snickers being Dustin Owen, the center.
It's a dead ball. It's definitely a dead ball penalty here.
Hannum is in to try the point after.
Dead ball. First foul. On
Personal foul on San Jose State.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
It is 22-7, Rainbow Warriors. And Hannum in to try out of the hold of Shrouts. I believe the penalty will be assessed on the kickoff, the personal foul. We'll see. Hannum needs this. High snap. Ball. Knuckleballs to the left. High snap. Shrout got it down, and they said now instead of the left, went to the right. Boy, I tell you, the angle we have is tough to tell.
Well, it's low. It's like, again, the old Honolulu Stadium. You're kind of right there on the field.
Another missed point after by Hannum.
Eric, he needs to go to Waikele Golf Course and see the pro there, Scott. He's my cousin, Scott.
You should know your cousin.
Scott, I know Scott's a good guy, Scott. And he sees Scott, and Scott can work on that, that little hook there. My own cousin, I can't remember his name. Scott, if you're there.
You do have a lot of cousins. But
I got too many cousins. I'm getting my tickets. And I'm getting some tickets, and then the guy behind me comes in and said, "Oh, my name's Jim Goes. I'm looking for my tickets." Jim Goes, who are you? I'm Larry Goes. So I'm your dad's first cousin. Oh.
4:28. Kasteler has put on his helmet. He may go in at quarterback again. Whitaker and LeBlanc are deep. As Shroud about to kick off with 4:28 left.
Scott Kaneko.
Shroud ready to kick. Ball is taken by Whitaker. 15, twirls around at the 20, struggles over the 25 to about the 26-yard line. Stick around for the home team halftime as Russell Yamanoha takes you through today's scores and highlights from college football, plus a report on Rainbow Wahine volleyball. Chris Kasteler has gone back in at quarterback. Kasteler comes in 7th in the WAC in pass efficiency. Had a great game against Hawaii, but has struggled here in the first half of this game. The great game he had was last year, passed for over 220 yards. They come out in the run and shoot. 4 wide receivers, single setback is Whitaker. Kasteler back to pass, whistle blow. Rainbow Warriors went 43 yards in 7 plays.
Ball start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
This momentum for the offense really started with the defense here. The defense needs to keep the pressure on San Jose State, not allowing them to gain any momentum going into the end of this half.
Hawaii leading 22-7, showing blitz. Now they back off. Kasteler back to pass. Throws it. I think that came out. He picked it up. Can't do that.
They used to do that at the Hawk Stadium in Hill Valley. Pick it up, run. It slipped out of his hands.
Yeah, I believe that's what it was. Holding called on San Jose State.
Yeah, that was an incomplete pass, slipped out of his hands.
Boy, San Jose State has just struggled in all facets here in the first half.
And they're going to call the holding on Chris Faisago, talented left tackle for San Jose State.
The public address on the referee's microphone not working.
Now this is where Greg McMackin likes to turn it on the zone blitz and get another team pinned back and try to create something for the defense.
1st and 25. Back at the 12-yard line. Rainbow blitz. Ball is given to Deontay Whitaker, and he's hit at the 5-yard line. It is as if the Rainbows knew the play. They just overwhelmed Whitaker. Ulbrich leading the charge.
This time you run the zone blitz right from the middle there. Everyone lines up. You think they're coming, and they do come. All 7 guys just rush right in and just tackle anything in front of you.
2nd down and 30 for San Jose State. 3:41 left to play in the first half. They trail 22-7. This has not been pleasant for the Spartans. Kasteler drops back into his own end zone, looking for the sideline. Now throws. That is tipped. Tipped by Yafet Warren. Incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down. Pick up the Sunday Advertiser for complete game statistics, and look for Monday football in the Honolulu Advertiser or Honolulu Star Bulletin. It's the best way to keep up your favorite college and NFL teams and keep them right in front of you so that you can concentrate on the week coming up.
You see Whitaker averaging 102 yards per game. And right now 6 rushes, -7. Exactly what the Rainbows needed to do.
3rd down, long yardage. Kasteler back into his own end zone again. Throws it up the sideline. That's up for grabs. And it is caught but out of bounds. Pass was intended for Steve Pulley. Pulley has been held down here in this first half.
Good coverage by D. Miller and Shondell Tucker. Kind of straddling the receiver. One high, one low.
Pulley 3rd in WAC receptions and 2nd in passing receptions in the WAC. And he's really been, he's been rarely heard from in this first half.
You're going to see the Rainbows here trying to set up a return, trying to get Jamal Garland.
Morgan will kick it from his end zone. Garland waiting at the San Jose State 42. And as we say, when it's Garland, it's an adventure. Oh, excellent punt. Garland backing up, no fair catch. Takes it at the 46. Gets away from one would-be tackler, but not another. And finally, they overwhelm him at the 45. Hawaii actually got away with a clip and no flag. Now some pushing and shoving going on. And we'll see if it's against San Jose State again. San Jose State coming apart here.
Adrian Clem, everyone else from the offense on the field clapping, thinking it's on San Jose State, and they're pushing Josh Perry, the leader, away. Number 48, the leader of the defense.
Ranjan Acuna was credited with tackling Garland.
And I think they're going to kick someone out of the game here.
Really? Dead ball foul, personal foul, but no ejection notice. Is walking very slowly toward the San Jose State bench is Josh Perry, the middle linebacker for the Spartans. So the Rainbows again benefit from outstanding field position and another opportunity with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left to play in the first half.
Led by the defense. This is the swarming zone blitzing defense of the Rainbows has just been very successful. doing a lot what TCU did last week, playing 8 down linemen, rotating your down linemen, keep everyone fresh.
Rainbows have it at the 40-yard line of San Jose State. Back in the shotgun. They lead 22-7. Robinson in trouble, and they sack him. And a penalty flag, could be holding. Samson Sherrod comes in. Sherrod had some sacks last year against the Rainbows, and he gets one today. That's his 4th sack of the season.
This Sherrod matched up, good matchup against Adrian Clem, able to beat Adrian Clem around the corner. They're going to call the holding also on Adrian Clem, pulling on the jersey of Samson Sherrod. But if I was San Jose State, I'd decline and take the play.
Use up and down. And that's what I believe they will do. There you see it decline, 2nd down. And the Rainbows have it now at the 48-yard line of San Jose State. 2:56 left. Be a long halftime, because they had a homecoming against SMU, then the Fire. They couldn't play that game. Here's Laley trying to get some blocking. Running room at the 45. Laley is hammered as he gets to the 40-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Rainbow Warriors, about 3rd and 10 at the San Jose State 40. Rainbows have played most of this first half in San Jose State territory. Helmet comes off. Ron John Acuna. Ron John credited with the tackle on Laley.
Laley goes off. He took a mean shot in the back.
Yeah. Laley out of Radford High School. Into the game comes Sean Butts. Butts from Culver City, California. And Laley kind of twisted his back, and we'll see how he progresses, whether he can come right back into the game.
Good shot.
Butts is flanked to the near side as you take a look at the last play. Robinson, quick pass, complete to Butts. Blockers in front of him. Butts to the 30. Butts to the 26-yard line. And that's enough for a 1st down.
And Jim,
gain on the play of 13.
And Jim, it's the same play. They run the same play. Take Laley out, put Butts in. You pull the far guard, far tackle. You run in this, it's like a flanker screen. There's Colonel. He cuts Blewett. And Butts catches in and knows what Butts knows exactly where his pursuit is. There he goes, right behind the block of Dustin Owens, knowing his blockers.
Anwar Johnson finally made the stop. 1st down at the 26-yard line of San Jose State. Robinson to throw. Hit as he throws. Throws over the middle. Wide open. I mean, at the 15-yard line. Had nothing but space around him was Carter. But the ball a little offline because of the shot that was taken by Robinson. Floyd Johnson with the pressure, number 8 for San Jose State. Laley has come back into the game now for Butts. 2nd down and 10 from the 26.
And Dwight Carter had room just to run it in. Wide open, no one around him.
Carter is flanked to the far side. Laley to the near side. Watched by Johnson, single coverage. Robinson again to throw. Does so. Harris can't hold at the 7. Doré Lewis was beaten on the play, but I think that he bothered Harris just enough to where Harris confused that ball escaped.
I mean, to the right of us is the offensive coaches, and they're looking at you. What else can we do? I mean, 2 plays. Why don't we just gotta? And June Jones talks about every week with you. We just have to execute.
1 minute 43 seconds left in the first half. 22-7. Hawaii leading, and Hawaii threatening again. 3rd down and 10. San Jose State blitzes. It's picked up. Robinson throws up the near sideline. Austin and and Stutzman catches it for the apparent touchdown, but we have a penalty flag.
Stutzman ran the down, out, and up on the pump fake, and it's going to be on San Jose State on the reaction. It's going to be pass interference on San Jose State. Holding.
So that is a touchdown for Hawaii. 26-yarder from Johnson to Stutzman.
And it was the old classic play, Jim, when you run just down and out, the quarterback pump fake, and then Stutzman turns it up, and the DB tried to tackle Stutzman on the turn up.
Floyd Johnson torched on that play. 28-7, Hawaii.
You say that word so well.
And Ham comes in to try the extra point. Boy, Hawaii's just in full control here. Ball is placed down. It is kicked. And it is good. 29 for Hawaii, 7 for San Jose State. And the Rainbows keep the pressure on. This is the third touchdown pass of the first half for Robinson.
Good protection by the line. He steps up. See that nice pocket? He's able to step up. Credit the guards in the center for that. And Stutzman, what you don't see prior to that, he makes that move on number 8, Floyd Johnson, a down, out, and up. And just, Dan just lays it right in there. And Greg Stutzman, great, he just lays it out. Just like they teach you at St. Louis High School.
Great catch by Stutzman. For Robinson now, he came into this game with 15 touchdown passes. He now has 18. And Stutzman, that could have been his second if the penalty had not been called and if he had held on to the ball because he was open early in this game. Stutzman with his 6th touchdown reception. Rainbow's pouring it on here. And the Rainbow section across the way, they are lively and in it with 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yeah, you see High Mom, you see the Hawaiian flag. I saw Dana Tokioka coming all the way from Georgetown College, people from the East Coast, the Hawaii roots, the Hawaii residents coming to watch this football game.
Trout kicking off for Hawaii. And it will go to LeBlanc deep in the end zone. He will not return it. It will be first down for San Jose State at the 20.
Oh, there's a whole lot of pushing and shoving going on that field.
The Rainbow Football Network is sponsored by the Home Depot, North America's largest home improvement warehouse, where you'll find guaranteed low prices and experts who can help with any project.
There's a penalty on the play. I think they're going to make Hawaii kick it all over.
Rainbow's 40 yards in 6 plays, 1 minute and 26 seconds of elapsed time, 26-yard pass. Dan Robinson, his 18th touchdown pass of the year, 3rd of the game. To Greg Stutzman, his 6th touchdown reception. Rainbow's up 29-7 over a struggling San Jose State team, who has turned the ball over 3 times in this first half.
Yeah, I'm again really impressed with all the fans that came up, the alumni, the former players that I played with. All here. Tim Lyons, Gary Allen. My brother-in-law, Tuile Tuli, his whole family up here. Jesse Sapolu brought 17 people with him to watch this game. And he said he had a harder time getting that ticket than a San Francisco 49er ticket.
Shot will kick off following the offside penalty. On the kickoff, he will kick off from the 30-yard line instead of the 35. So they'll try it again. This one should be returned. It will go to Whitaker on the 4. Whitaker dives forward over the 20 to the 23-yard line. And it will be first down for San Jose State from that point. You look at Whitaker as he will remain in the game as the running back, Chris Kasteler, back in at quarterback.
I got a question for you. You're San Jose State on offense. You just kind of let's go in the locker room and run it out, or do you try to do something there? Considering how the UH defense is playing.
1:32 left. Rainbow showing blitz. Yafet Warren. Warren does not blitz. Ball is kept by Kasteler. Throws. That's complete to the tight end Brewer. Sean Brewer, number 88. Brewer with his 17th catch of the year. On the line of scrimmage being the 23, he advances it to the 27, where Yafet Warren is able to halt his progress. Stop by your favorite Chevron station and pick up the University of Hawaii Air Freshener Speedball. Makes your car smell good. Another throw, and that is complete to Steve Pulley. Pulley finally appearing on the stat sheet. For Pulley, that's his 44th reception. Came in with 658 yards and 4 touchdowns, but he's been very quiet here in this first half. 42 seconds left. Clock ticking, no huddle. 3rd down and 1 for San Jose State. Kasteler, short drop, throws off the hands of Pulley. And a penalty flag. Coming in late with 33 seconds left in the first half.
It's going to be on San Jose State. Boy. How do you get pushing in the offense?
Could be interference on San Jose State pushing off.
Pick, maybe an illegal pick.
Referee Harvey with no public address system. Interference against San Jose State.
Rainbows, first they told Jeff Albrecht take the penalty. Now they're coming from the sideline, decline the penalty.
Harvey sheepishly says, no, it's declined. Okay. 4th down for San Jose State, 33 seconds left. And Morgan comes in to punt it away, and Garland will drop back. This first half by the Rainbows this season is the most dominant they've had.
Definitely.
Morgan to punt. Here comes Garland chasing it down. Garland trips. Did he touch the ball? I don't think so. Finally down inside the 15-yard line. Down by Ranjan Acuna. And the Rainbows will have it with 22 seconds left in the first half. They have dominated. 29-7 is the score. So Dan Robinson with 3 touchdown passes in this game. And he has spread the wealth.
And then Alfatia Thompson doing his job at least easy, over 50 yards rushing in this first half, doing his part.
From the shotgun, it's given to Thompson. Big hole up the middle. Alfatia to the 20, Alfatia to the 25. That's a gain of close to 11 yards on the play, and that should be a first down for the Rainbow Warriors. And that could be the last play of this first half. They will have to stop the clock to move the chains on the first down. And we'll see as the clock starts running. 10 seconds left in half number 1. You see the clock there. See if the Rainbows get one more play. They'll go for it all here. Why not? Nope. Alfatia Thompson again. Another hole. Alfatia to the 30-yard line, and that'll do it. First half. And the Rainbow fans here, some of them expatriates, but with that warm feeling in their heart for the islands, they are up and cheering as the Rainbow Warriors lead 29-7 at the break. By Deontay Whitaker. Whitaker hit by Butts, who rides him out of bounds. And here comes a penalty flag. Boy, it didn't take long. San Jose State's got to turn things around here in the second half. And the Rainbows certainly cannot rest on their laurels. And let's see if referee Harvey, who had 25 minutes to fix his microphone at halftime, has he done it?
Somebody can go to Holden Depot and get him a new one.
After the play, personal foul on the kicking team, 15-yard penalty, first down.
They're going to call that on Tavis Campbell, number 24 for the Rainbows, pushing after the play. And you see June Jones said, and I know what June Jones saying, hey, I mean, it's a team game. It's a team game. Don't focus on yourself. Do things for the team, and that's not good for the team.
That penalty gives San Jose State excellent field position. They come out double tight end. And Crooks at quarterback, Brennan Crooks, the sophomore. Crooks back to pass. He may run. He will run. From the line of scrimmage, the 42 up to the 48. Another penalty flag. I'll tell you one thing. If we stay here a long time in the second half and the sun sets and they attempt to turn on the lights, anything can happen here.
There's no lights.
After the play was over, personal foul on the offense, 15-yard penalty, second down.
And Jim, that's going to be on Jerry Dominguez, the left guard for San Jose State, who comes in at 350 pounds. Right at the end of the play, flies over the pile and just ear holes Robert Kemford.
We may be able to see that. Watch number 71 of San Jose State.
There you see the tackle. Actually, he's going to hit Yafet Warren. Nope, Robert Kemford right there.
Yeah, comes in late. Second down and 20 from the 34-yard line of San Jose State. Crooks, who can run with the quarterback, fumbles the ball. It is picked up by Yafet Warren. He may score. He will score. Looking for penalty flags. I do not see any. Touchdown, Rainbow.
Now a flag on excessive celebration. And Eric Hannum's thinking to himself, oh, that's what I need. Another 15 yards to kick this one.
It is 35-7. That is the fourth turnover by San Jose State. And things have gone from bad to worse. Crooks giving it up.
Against the scoring team, 15-yard penalty, try for point.
Now, so what Aaron Hannum does, puts his wedge in and brings out his
what did he do this time?
I don't know. He just jumped up and said hooray. And he just jumped up. I didn't see him jumping. There's no poi pound here. The poi pound's back at Aloha Stadium. Maybe this what Hannum needs. He needs a little farther back.
Another 36-yard attempt by Hannum. He missed the last one of these. Waiting for the snap. There's the kick. I don't think so. No. 35-7. Hawaii over San Jose State on that fumble recovery and return by Yafet Warren. And the Rainbows opportunistic at the start of half number 5-7 following a 15-yard fumble return by Yafet Warren for the touchdown. So Chad Trout getting ready to kick off. LeBlanc and Whitaker again deep. It is a short kickoff. And it will go to Casey LeBlanc trying to get to the corner. Hit by Butts. And out of bounds he goes. We have another penalty flag that has been thrown. Let's take a look now at Yafet Warren and that fumble return. There you see Crooks, the quarterback. He misses on the exchange.
Yeah, he misses on the exchange. Doug Sims kicks the ball down the field or scoops the ball. And that's what you're taught as a defensive player. When there's a fumble, scoop the ball downfield. Doug Sims does a good job, and then Yafet Warren picks it up for a touchdown. And he spikes the football at the end, and there's the penalty. It was the spike.
Rainbow fans introducing the University of Hawaii MBNA Platinum Plus. Boy, another penalty against San Jose State. Anyway, Platinum Plus Visa at no annual fee. Not only will you be saving money, but you'll be supporting the Bows. The number 1-877-GO-BOWS-1.
And I
1-877-GO-BOWS-1.
I just got my card right before we came on the trip.
35-7. Kasteler back in at quarterback, replacing Crooks. Ball at the 15, first and 10 for San Jose State. It's been a gloomy day so far for the Spartans. Kasteler throws over the middle. That is complete to Bailey. Bailey chased down, surrounded, and overcome at the 25-yard line. That should be enough for a first down, and another penalty flag.
4 plays in the second half, 4 penalties called. Like you said, Jimmy, before the game started, the lights work on only one half of the stadium, and it's getting a little dark here.
After the play was over, personal foul on the offense, half the distance, first down.
Boy, another penalty against San Jose State.
What it is, it's offensive linemen and receivers after the play running down the field and hitting someone. What they need to do is pay attention to the whistle. Once the whistle blows, you have to stop. You can't just, you know, cheap shot someone down the field.
Well, that takes away the first down by San Jose State in the pass from Kasteler to Bailey.
You see Bailey catching the football. He's tackled right here. Right there. Number 74, Chris Faisago, leading with his head on the foul. That is definitely a penalty.
First down and 10. Kasteler's sideline pattern. That is complete to Sean Green. Green breaks the tackle, gets up to the 35, but another penalty flag has been thrown. What else? This refereeing crew, they're going to have to put their arms in ice after this game.
And we said it a couple weeks ago, it's that rash on their Okole from pulling that
Illegal
napkin
formation
out of the...
on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
We're going to have to get some MSM to fix it up.
It is a dark and gloomy day. Some novels start out that way, but it's ending up this way in the second half for San Jose State.
And that flag was thrown right before the ball snapped. Someone definitely moved because official, the side judge throws the flag. And that's all he's looking for, if anyone moves before the snap.
That number for the MBNA Platinum Plus Visa, no annual fee, and supporting the Rainbow program, the number is 1-877-GO-BOWS 1. 1-877-GO-BOWS 1. Platinum Visa, available now. First and 15 from the 8-yard line for San Jose State. Kasteler loops it up the sideline. It is incomplete. It was intended for Green. A timing pattern up the near sideline. And the crowd here, they're getting on the officials for not throwing a flag, because every play so far there's been a flag. And they start to chant, "We want a flag."
We want a flag. We want a flag.
Second and 15 from the 8 for San Jose State. They trail 35-7 just at the start of the second half. Rainbow showing blitz. Ulbrich, they pick him up. Kasteler in the end zone now throws. It is incomplete. Great pressure. Yafet Warren was in Kasteler's face as he let go of the ball in the end zone. They're able to pick up Ulbrich, but right after Ulbrich came Yafet Warren. That'll be third down and 15 from the 8-yard line.
Rainbow's being successful. The zone blitzing, see, you put two people in the gap and you force someone to block one. The other one's going to be free. And this time they block Ulbrich. They block the best defensive player on the University of Hawaii team, and you got Yafet Warren wide open.
Third and 15 from the 8. Kasteler back to throw in the end zone. Has time. Now throws. Nobody there. There were players in the area, but again, he was pressured in the end zone by the Rainbow defense.
Tough Tony Tuioti and Jeff Ulbrich, both. I mean, there's two vicious guys. You, as a quarterback, you don't want to be in between.
Morgan has come in to punt. And Garland standing in San Jose State territory at the 47. Morgan deep in the end zone waiting for the snap. Low snap. He's able to short hop it, and an excellent punt. Back and taking it on the 39-yard line is Garland, looking for running room. Doesn't get it. And a penalty flag. Could go against the Rainbows this time. Illegal block.
Take your pick, Jim. Can be anything. Illegal block, face mask.
Holding on the Bows. You see June Jones. His team leading 35-7 with 12:51 left in the third quarter.
Holding by the return team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Could be holding on Butts. Yeah, he's chugging and then
he's got
tugging.
a piece. Yeah, he's got a piece of the jersey there of Roger Radcliffe.
The old chug and tug.
Can't chug and tug.
First and 10 for the Rainbows at the 28 from the shotgun. Robinson throws. Wide open is Stutzman. Stutzman thrown down at the 45. Big gain on the play. Close to 17 yards. Stutzman in the first half, 5 catches for 43 yards and a touchdown. And Robinson starting in the second half with 267 yards. He had 17 more there.
Again, good protection by the line. There's Adrian Clem picking up Sherrod. Good pocket formed. And Stutzman just settles in the zone. It's wide open. Now, San Jose State got burnt in the first half, playing a lot of man. Let's see if they adjust to play more of a zone defense.
Solomon Wilson credited with the stop, first down from the 45-yard line. Robinson with time, has all day. Now throws, and Carter cannot get to it. The ball thrown wide. Carter running out of room up the near sideline. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Chris Lawson covering on the play for the Spartans. That stops the clock. 12:21 left in the third period. Last time that the Rainbows had been able to win 3 in a row, the 1988 season. It is an amazing turnaround, is it not, that the Rainbows in control of this game and winning all of their road games, when from 1992 until this season, 7 years, they lost 24 in a row on the road. Robinson again to throw. Robinson trying to run, and they ankle tackle him. Good job that time by the San Jose State defense, getting up in his face. James Ditch credited with the stop. But outstanding pressure, taking away the downfield view of Robinson. And that will bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Bows.
See, Dan has all the plays right on his forearm there, and it's all numbered, so June just says number 1, number 2, number 3, and so it's easier to communicate.
Third and 11. Robinson in trouble. Turns the corner, and out of bounds he goes. You would think he would get help from his teammates on the bench.
They all got out of the way.
Get out of the way.
Well, they saw Noah behind him, number 92. He just ran out of the way. The only one that stays there is the coach.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and the Rainbows will punt it away, and the San Jose State fans clap for the defensive effort of the Spartans. So Shroud is in. Deep is Bailey. Joaquin Bailey. Shroud just gets it away. Excellent punt. Bailey takes it at the 5. Fenderson hits him. Bailey fumbles the ball and then comes back to recover it inside the 5-yard line. Bailey, not a good decision. That ball was headed for the end zone with the momentum of a gargantuan punt by Shroud. And San Jose State will start deep in their own territory.
To encourage academic and athletic achievement at the University of Hawaii, Eagle Hardware and Garden proudly presents the Eagle Academic Salute to Excellence sponsorship. Congratulations to incoming freshman student athlete Justin Kim. In high school, Justin earned a 3.2 grade point average. This year, he's a member of the UH men's golf team. In his spare time, Justin enjoys free diving and spearfishing. He's also volunteered at the Hawaii Food Bank.
Outshining the competition. Eagle Hardware and Garden. More of everything.
They've had to do a little remodeling at Pizza Hut headquarters since their co-founder came out of retirement to become a Papa John's franchisee. See, he thinks Papa John's makes better pizza than even the company he helped found.
For carry-out or delivery, call Papa John's Hawaii at 979-PAPA. That's 979-7272 for the Oahu location nearest you. Ask for the $11.99 pizza special.
Papa John's.
Hey, looks good here.
Hey, Rainbow sports fans, if you want to show your support for the Bows and save money, we've got a high-scoring card for you. Introducing the University of Hawaii Platinum Plus Visa with a low APR and no annual fee. And best of all, it helps you support your university at no cost to you. Support the Bows. Call toll-free 1-877-GO-BOWS-1. Be true to your school with the only card that supports the Rainbows. Get the card now. Call 1-877-GO-BOWS-1.
Rainbows leading 35-7. Get University of Hawaii Rainbow team profile stats highlights and more when you log on to KHNL.com. Sponsored by Aloha Airlines. Expect more from Aloha Airlines. From the 4, San Jose State. Kasteler in at quarterback. Gives it to Whitaker. Whitaker bounces and weaves out over the 10 to the 14-yard line. Now that could be a first down. That's his longest from scrimmage in the first half. He had -5 yards rushing. That's his worst afternoon as a Spartan.
This is what the Spartans need to do. They need to get 21 involved in the game. Good blocking in front. Blocks off of Dominguez, his own blocker, and then just bounces like a pinball upfield.
Just short of the first down. Second, less than a yard. Coming on the outside, turning the corner is Whitaker. And Whitaker is ankle tackled. Joe Correa along with Tucker. Double teamed him. That's enough for the first down. I have to credit Joe Correa. I mean, he has been through a medical ward of injuries, and he still plays.
And he might be a doctor after his career's power. Just the anatomy that he's discovered, all the injuries. But fighting through it, like you said, Jim.
Kind of learning anatomy on the job, huh? First down at the 18 for San Jose State. Kasteler drops back, quick pattern. That is complete, and for good yardage to Bailey. Joaquin Bailey out to the 29, and that is enough for a first down. Gain on the play of close to 12. We'll see where they give him forward progress, though. And they're not going to be kind at all. They put it back on the 27. Bailey looking at the official saying,
hey, give me a break. You know what San Jose State is trying to do with this, you know, the aggressive style of defense that University of Hawaii is running. They're doing a lot of the misdirection plays. There you saw the wide receiver screen. They open up just, okay, we have to run the football. And they really do. They have to establish some kind of run to take some pressure off Kasteler in the pass rush.
They're going to measure for the first down. And he has it.
First down.
So a good play. Bailey making his third catch of the game. And one of the San Jose Spartans is down. That's Roger Nadeau.
Starting the right guard.
And he's coming up limping. And we hope that he can return to the game.
See, like this Nadeau and his own receiver rose up on his ankle.
First down from the 20. We'll call it the 28. Kasteler, quick throw, hit, tipped, and incomplete. Yaphet Warren trying for the interception. The intended receiver on that play for San Jose State was Bailey, Joaquin Bailey.
Joaquin Bailey tried to run that quick curl underneath, and there's Jeff Albert right in his face. And they make anybody kind of juggle that ball.
Triple wide receiver to the far side for San Jose State. Second down and 10, as now Kasteler goes into the shotgun. Kasteler with time, throws over the middle. That is incomplete. It was intended for Bailey. And they say he did not have possession of it, and it came out. Bailey was fighting for possession on the way down, and we'll see if he was able to grasp it here.
Well, the fans, the San Jose State fans, don't like the call here. But I don't think he had 2 feet down on possession of the ball. But no. 3 officials are right there.
No, I don't think he had possession on the way down.
Rainbow's doing a lot of substitution on defense, bringing fresh legs in at all times.
From the shotgun again on third down and 10. Kasteler throws over the middle. That's complete to the tight end. Brewer is upended by Quincy Leger. And that could be short of the first down. I believe it is by a couple of yards. Now we'll bring a 4th down and 2.
And at this point, I think San Jose State will go for it.
Yeah, they will.
Kasteler did a good job with Jeff Albrecht right in his face on the linebacker blitz. You know, just buys his time, allowing Brewer to clear the pattern.
Brewer's second catch of the game. He had 1 catch for 4 yards in the first half. So that will bring a 4th down, and they will cozy it up to the chain, the yard marker, and it's about 4th and 2. So Kevin Michaels will come into the game, and he'll come out, I believe, in the double tight end alignment. They will. So this is a muscle play, and probably it will go to Whitaker.
Rainbow still have to watch for the play action. I mean, San Jose State's way behind. They have to watch the play action.
Yeah, they flex out Brewer to the near side. And it could be, as the whistle blows, too much time?
Delay of game.
Boy, that's not good. That's not good for San Jose State. They have a chance here.
Correction. Timeout.
Someone called timeout.
Someone called timeout before the whistle. Wow, that's quick thinking. 9:23 left in the third. 35-7. Hawaii. Made by the University of Hawaii. GTE will contribute $100 to Hawaii literacy and award lucky fans with exciting prizes. To enter, stop by any GTE phone mark. Whitaker. And Whitaker should have the first down. And it is first down for San Jose State. 9:19 left in the third. And the Rainbows up 35-7. San Jose State going without a huddle here. Kasteler, the quarterback, audibilizing. LeBlanc to the near side, Pulley to the far side. Whitaker, the single setback. Pump fake, throw up the sideline, and the open was LeBlanc. He got by Quincy Leger. Leger went for the first pump fake. And LeBlanc, if that ball came down in his hands, he would have a wondrous journey up the sideline. Not to be.
San Jose saw TCU run the same play, but here Kasteler needs to put a little more air on the ball and throw it upfield and allow LeBlanc to run under it instead of trying to throw it at him.
Second down and 10. Green, number 6, flanked out to the far side. Sean Green slotted inside of Green is LeBlanc and Bailey and Fuller, 4 wide receivers. And we have movement. Rainbows coming across, claiming that San Jose State move. It has been a handkerchief strewn
For the
afternoon.
snap. Ball start on the offense. 5-yard penalty remains. Second down.
Well, Matt Paul, number 47 at the top of the screen, takes advantage of it and just gives a shot to Chris Fiasago.
Tim Provost, the offensive tackle,
Few guys
on the right side, called for that penalty. They spread the field again on second down and 15. Whitaker back there with Kasteler. Kasteler to throw. Here comes the Rainbow blitz. Kasteler is hit. Down he goes back at the 26-yard line. Another successful blitz by the Rainbow Commandos.
Yafet Warren just penetrating the gap, but anyone could have made that tackle there because about 3 Rainbows come free. They're sending 7. You see everyone lined up. They're coming into one area. See the 2 guys in the same gap, so you only can block 1 there. Kempfert, he gets by Kempfert, but Yafet Warren making the tackle. But credit the defensive secondary that have perfect coverage downfield.
Third down 23. Ball at the 25-yard line. So they come out in the spread formation again. Kasteler from the tee. Set the shotgun, back to pass. Here comes the Rainbow blitz. He gets away from Paul. Now throws, coming back for it and making the reception on the far side and getting out over the 40-yard line. And we'll see as he ends up in the Rainbow bench is Steve Pulley. Good ad-libbing by Pulley and good decision-making by Kasteler.
Well, first of all, good block by number 28 there. Picking up Yafet Warren, then he escapes Matt Paul. Kasteler escapes Matt Paul and throws it downfield.
Patrick Battle was number 28. Battle in that backfield along with for blocking purposes only. So he comes out. It is 4th down and San Jose State going for it again. This time 4th and 8. And the whistles blows and they may take another timeout. They will here. San Jose State burns their second timeout in the second half. They have only 1 more. So you have to credit their gumption. They are behind 35-7, and so they have to take chances. 4th down, long yardage. They're not going to punt it. They will try to convert it into first down. A punt really means nothing to San Jose State. A team, it has been a dark day for San Jose State. I mean, I remember the last coaching regime in the last 3 years, we had days like this. Remember when we ran the 2-minute drill and had the delay of game? I remember that.
Yeah, it was, there's nothing, there's just nothing right now San Jose's doing right, and that's why they're running this play. They need to create some first downs, and allow Kasteler to be in a position of doing things right and taking that chance, and hopefully he can build some momentum.
Let's take a look at the butt fact. The last canceled game that involved San Jose State in history occurred when San Jose State was scheduled to play Hawaii and Willamette on Oahu December 13th and 16th, 1941. Pearl Harbor was attacked 6 days before the games were to be played. The games were not played. And then it was not another cancellation until the transformer blew up 2 weeks ago against SMU. 4th down and 8. Triple wide receiver to the right. Kasteler by himself in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers. Kasteler to throw. Kasteler throws. That is complete first down to Green. Green circled back in front of Shondell Tucker. And it is a first down, and that keeps the drive going. That's 2 4th down conversions on this drive now for San Jose State.
Right now, that might be the biggest play so far for San Jose State, just keeping this drive going. Rainbow's rushing for San Jose State's offensive line does a good job of picking up everyone, giving Kasteler a good pocket.
Patrick Battle has gone into the shotgun formation now for blocking purposes. Quick pass, and that goes by the intended receiver, Joaquin Bailey, and ends up in the secondary. That's incomplete and will be 2nd down and 10 from the Rainbow 46. 7:48 left to play in the 3rd, and the Rainbows leading 35-7. Rainbows getting a touchdown on a fumble return of their own by Yafet Warren, 15-yarder. I'm sure Hannum is not happy. Eric Hannum, 3 extra point misses in this game. Kasteler, quick pass, diving catch by LeBlanc. And they say no, the ball hit the ground.
Official right there.
Boy, I don't know. That looked like a good catch from here.
That didn't from here, but well, we got a replay of this play. This LeBlanc is a quick slot back, just a throw right through the seam. Do you see LeBlanc, the second receiver, right there?
Oh, that's a...
It did slip out. It did slip out, but yeah. Now whether it hit the ground, you can't see it, but the official had a good eye on it.
Boy, the official must be an optometrist.
Must see a lot of raw fish.
3rd and 10 from the 46. Kasteler, here comes the blitz. And Anthony Smith has it. Anthony Smith, huge blitz up the middle and a huge loss back inside the San Jose State 40. Kasteler buried there. Anthony Smith, his 3rd sack of the year.
We've been saying this all day. See the zone blitz. Everyone's stacked in the middle, so you just force, one guy has to block 2 guys, and that's impossible. So Anthony Smith, they let Anthony Smith loose, and Matt Paul to finish it off on the top.
So Morgan comes in to punt it on 4th and long yardage.
And Jim, one thing you see, San Jose State is so conscious of number 44, Jeff Albrecht, that 2 people are blocking him, but that leaves other white jerseys to make the play.
Garland is deep. Jamal Garland. There's the punt. Oh, excellent punt. Garland backs up, takes it at the 9. Down he goes.
And there, Jim, that's the first special teams play we ran this half without a penalty.
Well, wait.
It's not over yet. June Jones on the side. Hey, guys, get off the field. Baldwin's on this side. Get off the field. Don't be talking to anyone.
Rainbows will have it at their own 12-yard line. And so they start this drive deep in their own territory, leading 35-7. Triple wide receiver to the left. Single coverage. In motion goes Harris. Ball is given to Avion Weaver for the first time. Weaver to the 20. Weaver to the 30. Weaver finally twisted out of bounds. We have a penalty flag. Could be a face mask on San Jose State. Jamar Julian, free safety. Went back and finally caught up with Avion Weaver, but I believe he twisted the face mask.
Five-yard face mask penalty. Added on the end of the run. First down.
Incidental face mask. Great. The play was set up so well by the Rainbows because they had the three receivers and they belly back that draw play back to Kalana Noah and Manly Kanoa. And they just sealed in everyone to the inside, and Avion Weaver was able to bounce it out.
Huge gain by Avion Weaver. First down for the Rainbows at the 38-yard line, their own 38. Robinson back to pass, throws long up the far side. He wants Laley. Off his fingertips, incomplete. Avion Weaver in the game for the first time here in the second half, and that has been the pattern. Afatia Thompson in the first half, Avion Weaver in the second half as the Rainbow running back. Weaver reported to this game with 343 yards on 65 carries and 3 touchdowns. Best game of the season, 9 carries for 88 yards against UTEP. Second down and 10. Robinson and Weaver in the shotgun. Robinson throws it wobbly this time, throws it short. And San Jose State blitzing. Sun has come out here after an overcast second quarter, halftime, and much of this third quarter. And the shadows have lengthened almost across the field. The Rainbow fans still sitting in the sunshine. Butts has come into the game as a wide receiver. Sean Butts, number 23. He's to the right. Third down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Robinson back to pass. No blitz this time. Robinson throws up the sideline. Incomplete. Harris. Oh, that's not a... I don't think that's a good call because I don't think that pass was catchable. They're going to call interference. Harris was tripped up, but I don't think that pass was catchable. And in all fairness, that's a bad call. They called it on Ron Akami.
They're waving it off.
Ball was uncatchable.
Yeah.
Fourth down.
Fourth down, and Schrapp will come in to punt with 6:19 left to play in the third period. And the Rainbows leading 35-7. Joaquin Bailey deep. Bailey on special teams had a huge punt return, 85 yards last week. Bailey, the WAC special teams player of the week. He is deep, standing at the 15, waiting for the snap from center. From Brian Smith. Trout gets it away. Coming up to take it on the run is Bailey. Good running room. He has space, but then he slips. And James Fenderson is able to halt his progress with help from his friends. NACOA, the Warrior Football Club that you can join and provide extra support for the exciting Rainbow football program. To be a sponsor, you can do it for as little as $50. Call Ben Yee at the football office for membership details. It will be first down for San Jose State at the 29. Call it the 28. Kasteler short drop, quick pass. That's complete to Joaquin Bailey. Running room, fumbles the ball. It is picked up. It is picked up by number 12, Nate Jackson. And Jackson trying to return it. Gets it back to the 40, to the 43. First down, Rainbows. Another turnover for San Jose State.
You know, 5 turnovers. 1 interception, 2 interceptions, and 3 fumbles. But again, here's San Jose State making a good play. They're finding Bailey in the seam. Good tackle from behind by Yafet Warren, doing exactly how he's coached. You strip the ball from behind, you rip your arm up into the football. What Joaquin Bailey has to do is secure the football a little better. not giving that space to Yafet Warren. But here's Nate Jackson doing a good job of getting some positive yardage on the return.
Nate Jackson had a 20-yard fumble recovery against SMU. Rainbows going on to win that game 20-0. He contributes here. First down, Rainbows. Robinson, a little screen to Avion Weaver, and Weaver leaps inside the 30-yard line to the 28. That is very close to the first down. So the Rainbows putting on the pressure again.
Good misdirection play there. Throw it behind the rush.
They may measure. They don't have far to go for this measurement.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah, that's inches away.
So if you're a San Jose State defensive secondary, usually what teams do, they call this the deep ball down. Just, I mean, this is a wasted down, so the Rainbows have opportunity to just throw it deep.
So the Rainbows with just inches to go for the first down. It will be second down. And the ball has been advanced to the 28-yard line of San Jose State. Hawaii already leads 35-7. Lee flanked to the far side. Stutzman, Harris, and Carter to the near side. And they will go from the shotgun on second and short yardage. Harris in motion. Ball is given to Avion Weaver, looking for running room, finds it. Able to knife inside the 25, all the way down to the 22-yard line. Avion weaving, much like his name, the Weaver. And going for excellent yards. That's enough for the first down. And we'll see where they put it. They put it on the 20, just inside the 27.
Rainbow's doing a good job. They're running the counter trade draw where you pull Andy Phillips there, number big 68, and Adrian Clem, and then Weaver just hides right behind Clem, and Clem leads the way down the field.
Lee to the right, Carter to the left. Stutzman and Harris slotted to the left side. First down. Fumble picked up by Robinson, and he fumbles it again, and that is picked up by Phillips. Andy Phillips running with blockers. Gets back to the 34. Big Red.
He takes a shot, Jimmy. He's got a little, he got a little shot right in his thigh. He'll shake it off. There's Big Red. Most linemen decide to just fall on the ball. Big Red says, "Hey, this is my chance." You thought Doug Sims can run. Watch me, coach. There it is. A bad snap, bad exchange. Robinson, Big Red doesn't fall, and he picks it up, breaks the tackle. Good block by Dustin Owens, and then he gets tackled here, cut low. We're right in the thigh by number 8, Floyd Johnson.
Big Red cannot get into movies for junior prices, that's for sure. He is 6'4", 326.
And Kavanaugh, his coach, is saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you running the football for?"
So Louis Fuata goes in and takes over at guard, replacing Phillips. Robinson, shovel pass. Weaver, oh, great play. Great play that time. Weaver trying to get blockers in front of him. And Jeff Wucinich was there to penetrate the blockers and then drop Avion Weaver for another loss.
And Big Red's back in the game, takes a Louis Fuata from Maui. Big Red looking back at Adrian, said, "Was it fun?" "Yeah, it was fun, but I don't want to do that again." Those little guys tackle low. They don't take you high.
Third down and 25. Ball at the 36-yard line of San Jose State. Again from the shotgun, Robinson gets the snap, steps up into the pocket, sideline pattern, incomplete. Tried to get it to Carter. Carter covered over there by Chris Lawson.
Well, Carter and Robinson both complaining that Lawson just had Carter in the arm lock where he couldn't even raise his hand to catch the football.
So that brings up fourth down, and Shroud is in to punt for Hawaii. With 3:48 left to play in the third.
Now for the Rainbows, what June Jones wants to see, he wants to continue to see his offense to execute for next week and to keep it going, to keep momentum going for this game and for next week.
Shroud waiting for the snap by Brian Smith. Bailey is deep. Bailey lets it go this time, and it is batted out, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback, and will be brought out to the 20-yard line. Rainbows having a shot at it. So San Jose State will put the ball in play at the 20. They have gone to the quick passing game, trying to get Bailey, Joaquin Bailey, isolated from the Rainbow secondary and turn it into a foot race. The 2000 model Volkswagens are arriving right now, so the time is right for you to get the best deals of the century on all remaining 99s in stock, including the hot new Turbo Beetle. Drop by your Hawaii Volkswagen dealer today. Finally get things aligned and the football supplied, and it will be first down for San Jose State. Battle and Kasteler back in the shotgun. Very similar offensive set. In fact, the same. San Jose State and Hawaii. Kemper showing blitz, does not. Kasteler backs up, has time, throws sideline. It is incomplete. Excellent play by Leger. It was intended for LeBlanc. And that time, Kasteler throwing into double coverage. In front, Nate Jackson and Leger behind, and Leger timed his leap perfectly.
Yeah, and it helps with Nate Jackson on the inside and comes right over the top of LeBlanc. Good play and good timing. Right there you see on the left screen his coach, Rich Miano.
Second down and 10 from the 20. Pulley to the far side, watched by Leger. Kasteler trying to position Pulley on the left, triple wide receiver to the right. Kasteler looking for Pulley, throws for Pulley. That's complete. And he is dumped at the 30, close to the first down. Boy, there was no doubt on that play. I mean, Kasteler's looking at him, talking to him. It's almost as if, Steve, I'm going to throw to you, okay?
Well, what helps is Nate Jackson was lining up towards Pulley, then he moved to the middle of the field, so that left that quick post wide open.
Kasteler again. Dancing, throws. It is incomplete. Is it intercepted? Leger? Yes, they give him the interception. His fourth of the season. Quincy Leger had an interception last week against TCU, and he picked this one off. And this was a tough call, too.
You know, what this interception is really coaching, because the coaches in the University White defense and every team, they talk about pursue the ball. The ball's in there, run to the football. And Leger's in the spot to make that interception, because when he sees the ball in the air, he's moving towards the football. Good heads-up play by Quincy Leger.
Well, Leger picks off his fourth of the season. It was intended for Pulley. First down for the Rainbows at the 45-yard line of San Jose State. Third quarter, Rainbows up 35-7. Robinson, he wants it long, throws up the sideline, incomplete, intended for Laley.
Robinson getting a lot of pressure from Abdul Salam Noah. Good coverage on that play by Chris Lawson. Playing inside out on Laley. Now the defense playing real well and aggressive. Now what the offense needs to do for the Rainbows is turn some of these turnovers into points.
2:58 left to play in the third period. Laley to the far side. Carter, Stutzman, and Harris to the near side. Second and 10 from the 45 of San Jose State. Robinson gives it to Avion Weaver, trying to bounce outside. He's at the 40. Gets all the way to the 31-yard line, and that's enough for a first down. Rainbow start now going deep on the sideline, and then the second play, what they do, they delay, then hand the ball to Weaver. And Avion makes good yardage.
Good blocking up front by the offensive line, sealing everyone. Then Weaver's, it's his job to pick where the best opening is. There he bounces outside and has that speed. You know, Afatia is the battling ram, and then up, and Avion Weaver, what he brings is that little quick step to the outside.
First and 10 from the 31 of San Jose State. Robinson again to Weaver, in trouble. And down he goes. That play just too long. in executing. And San Jose State able to crush it at the beginning. Big loss in the play.
And Josh Perry doing a good job of just zeroing in on Avery Weaver. What you need to stop that play, your middle linebacker, in this case Josh Perry, number 48 for San Jose State, needs to stay home and check that running back each time.
So Weaver 14 yards on the play previous to this, and now a -5. It is second down. I'll call it second and about 14.5. The motion is Stutzman. Robinson again to Weaver. Weaver is upended by Vucinic. Vucinic again getting into the pattern. Vucinic almost as if he hid in the bushes that time. And as Weaver went by, he loomed up and got him. That'll bring up third down. 1:19 left in the clock running, and the Rainbows, of course, in no hurry with a 35-7 lead.
Has to be the longest third quarter. With all the penalties and the passing and everything.
Longest third quarter in the history of American football.
That's it. I agree.
Robinson to throw. That is complete to Harris, but not enough for the first down. Harris carrying the ball inside the 30 to about the 29. And that will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, what the Rainbows are going to do, they're going to go for it here because it's too long for a field goal. Eric Haddam having a rough time. Too short for a punt, so you just go for it. If you don't make it, you give the other team the ball in the 28.
So Robinson goes over to talk to June Jones. Brief conversation. Now back in the huddle. Laley and Stutzman. Flank to the right. Carter and Harris split to the left. Fourth down. 4th and 6. They have to go to the 21 for the first down. Robinson throws. That's complete to Stutzman. Diving catch inside the 15. First down, Rainbows. They convert on fourth down as Stutzman able to turn inside of Doré Lewis.
They're having, I mean, the Rainbows are having their just easy time whenever San Jose State plays that man-to-man defense. I think the receivers for the University of Hawaii are just too well coached and too well trained in running their patterns and adjusting their patterns to the coverage.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Rainbows up 35-7. When we come back, the Rainbows will have it at the 16 of San Jose State, pressuring for more. We begin the fourth quarter. The Rainbows leading 35-7 for Dan Robinson. He has been superb in this game. Stutzman, 8 receptions, 72 yards and a touchdown. And rushing yardage, you see it there, 77 for the Rainbows, and for San Jose State, -48. Robinson on a delay to Avion Weaver. Weaver still struggling. Line of scrimmage being the 15, and he may have gotten to the 14. Dan Robinson, 24 of 39, 312 yards and 3 touchdowns. Ranjan Acuna made the stop there, along with Brian Yeager. Robinson had 400 yards against Rice, 344 against UTEP, 304 against SMU. And, of course, the record 452 yards against Eastern Illinois. Robinson again to throw. Pump fakes. Rolling. Being chased. Got to get rid of it. No, go out of bounds. And they hit him late.
That's a bad judgment call by San Jose State. Clearly, the quarterback's out of bounds. Running out of bounds, and you just lunge in anyway.
James Ditch hit him. Chris Tandy was putting pressure on him.
Credit San Jose State's defense secondary, staying with the receiver. There's Robinson, still trying to throw, but then makes his mind up to run out of bounds, and he's out of bounds. He's, I mean, like 5 yards into the boundary.
You know, we've criticized Robinson by the way he runs. You know, we've called him robotic. We've called him Stark-like, but he looked pretty good on that.
No, I haven't criticized him because I'm slow. See, I cannot criticize him.
Only slow people can.
Yes, right.
Penalty moves the ball inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Carter to the left, Lely to the right. Of the 4 wide receivers, Carter is the only wide receiver who has not caught a touchdown in this game. They throw to Carter, off his hands, threw it behind him.
Someone there made the wrong read because Dan was throwing it to like if Dwight was going to stop at the 2-yard line and turn out, and if he did that, he'd been wide open.
We have June Jones upset on the sideline, according to his receiver, saying that they did, in fact, run the wrong pattern. Second down, goal to go for the Rainbows at the 9 of San Jose State. Rainbows leading in this game 35-7. And from the tee, ball is given to Stutzman with a block from Noah. 5, touchdown, Rainbow. Stutzman from the slot, scoring. And for Stutzman, that is his first rushing touchdown of the season.
And good block from the 2 Hawaiians, Manly Kanoa and Kaulana Ronald Noah, just on a counter tray. They pull the right guard, right tackle. Manly Kanoa kicks out his guy, and then Kaulana Noah hooks his guy.
Hannum needs this, and he gets it.
He needs to make one for next week.
42-7. Rainbows over San Jose State. 13:57 left to play in the game. More to come from Spartan Stadium in San Jose. Be supporting the Bows. The number to call, 1-877. Go Bows 1. Shrout kicks off. It is taken by Scarborough inside the 5. Scarborough able to nose out over the 20 to about the 23. Dante Scarborough from Granada Hills, California, returning the first kickoff. 9-yard run by Greg Stutzman. Comes with 13 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. And the Rainbows lead 42-7. This is the highest point total of the season for the Rainbows of Hawaii. They've really made a statement, and San Jose State just has struggled all afternoon.
And bad time for San Jose State with all the recruits, the local recruits here watching.
Kasteler from the tee. Battle behind him. Lays it off for Joaquin Bailey. Throws it a little high. 24.
And one official calling it a behind the quarterback. The line judge saying no, he was in front of the quarterback, so an incomplete pass. If not, that's a fumble.
That's Green to the far side as the wide receiver, triple wide receiver, in fact, to the far side of the field on 2nd and 10 from the 24. Rainbow blitz. Back to pass. Kasteler, timing pattern. It is a great catch by LeBlanc at the 45-yard line. One-handed catch. And he's applauded for the effort.
Good throw and catch. Excellent catch by LeBlanc. Kasteler throwing off his back foot. LeBlanc going in one hand, turning it in, knowing he's going to get hit, but brings the ball down. Good catch.
23-yard gain. First down from the 45. Back to pass. Kasteler lays it off. That's complete to Bailey, trying to turn the corner at midfield. And he gets into Rainbow territory. He gets to the 48. So that's a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. San Jose State trying to crank it up in a hurry here. At least get some points on the board. Much time left. 13:23. Strong to the near side as the wide receiver. He's played sparingly in this game. Back to pass. Kasteler throws it. Oh, wide open is the tight end, Brewer. Brewer all the way down to the Rainbow 30-yard line. Excellent play call by San Jose State. Brewer trudging along in the open space.
Yeah, catching the Rainbows in their blitz. You see Jeff Albrecht getting blitz, and now you're seeing your tight end right behind the linebackers, which aren't there because they're all blitzing, and there's a lot of running room.
Quincy LeJay making the stop. First down from the 30. Kasteler back to pass, eludes the rush by Correa. Now throws. That's up for grabs. That is caught at the 10-yard line. Bailey.
Great catch by Bailey. Kasteler, as you said, Jim, just throwing it up for grabs, and it was like a jump ball at basketball. Rainbow's putting pressure. Joe Correa getting outside. There's Matt Elam just throwing it up.
Perfectly placed. First and goal to go for San Jose State. It's been a while. Pulling to the far side. LeBlanc to the near side along with Bailey. They come out in a double tight end alignment. Kasteler back to pass, looking end zone, throws into the corner for Pulley. Touchdown, San Jose State. So for Pulley, that is his 5th touchdown reception, and for Kasteler, that is his 9th touchdown pass. And it's 42-13. Rainbows leading with 12:57 left in the 4th quarter. Morgan is in to try the point after out of the hold of Kasteler. A bad snap. Kasteler looking for the end zone for Brewer, throws it over him. Incomplete. And so San Jose State doesn't convert on the point after, and it remains 42-13. Hawaii with 12:57 left in the game. San Jose State puts together a drive, and they score on the 9-yard touchdown pass from Kasteler to Steve Pulley. So San Jose State will kick off. Morgan will kick. Wind has come up a bit here, but not really enough to affect things. In fact, Nick Gilliam has come into. They're going to try an onside kick. That ball is recovered, I believe, by San Jose State. That's perfect.
A good execution on the onside kick by San Jose State.
Zach Rance comes up with it, and San Jose State on the onside kick at the 48-yard line of the Rainbows. That bounced perfectly, and Rance just jumped all over it. So the onside kick by Tim Morgan, and Gilliam, there you see Gilliam 13, who's the backup kicker. He doesn't kick. And there's Morgan, and that was perfect as Rance came in and recovered it. 76 yards in 6 plays on that last drive. Kasteler going up the near sideline for LeBlanc, and it is incomplete. LeBlanc pleading for interference. I don't think he has a case because Tucker was playing the ball.
Well, the ball was badly thrown. It was thrown straight in the air, so both the receiver and the defender are trying to come back through the football. There you see Tucker takes a peek. If both hitting with each hand, now you might have called Tucker for the hand, that right hand extending, but the ball was just badly thrown, and they both were turning around for the football.
2nd out and 10 from the 48. 12:45 left to play in this long game. Kasteler again back to pass. Here comes the blitz. Throws to the tight end. And Brewer able to get it at the 45-yard line. He's hit by Matt Paul immediately as the Rainbows adjusted to that play.
Good adjustment by Greg McMackin. You send your zone blitz from the middle, but you have your defensive end. Just stay with the tight end. And Matt Paul, being a former linebacker, is a perfect guy to just stay with the tight end.
3rd down and 7. From the tee, Kasteler, short drop. Throws over the middle. That is incomplete. And we'll have interference. Interference called on that play. LeBlanc this time has a case. Could be on D. Miller. That'll be an automatic 1st down. Interference called on the Bows. And Miller will be called for the interference. So San Jose State.
Pass interference on the defense. Spotted the foul. Automatic. 1st down.
trying to put together some positive moments here in the fourth quarter. Still 12-12 left to play. Much time.
Plenty time. Plenty time. And with their offensive scheme and, you know, their strict high strike offense, they could score in a hurry.
Here comes the Rainbow Blitz. Ball is given up the middle. Whitaker to the 20, to the 19. And we have a late flag coming. Rainbows are not the kind of team that can just rest on their laurels.
Face mask penalty, 5 yards from the end of the run, first down.
So it's a first down plus. Big hole.
Good job by the center, Bruno Caracas, opening up that hole.
14-yard gain by Whitaker. First down at the 15. Kasteler throws for the end zone, the corner, touchdown. Joaquin Bailey. He beat D. Miller into the corner. Perfect throw. And San Jose State all of a sudden has come to life. 2 quick touchdowns. 2 quick touchdown passes by Kasteler. That was his 10th of the season.
And they'll go for 2 here. Try to make it a 3-touchdown game.
And for Joaquin Bailey, that's his first touchdown reception of the season. So double tight ends come in as San Jose State will try for 2. It's now 42-19. Hawaii. They flex. Brewer and LeBlanc. In motion is Trung. Whistle blows. And the Rainbows
Timeout.
calling a
Hawaii.
timeout. Rainbows call a timeout with 11 minutes and 53 seconds left to play. This pass by Kasteler is perfectly placed. I mean, it is on the money.
And what starts it is a good protection from his offensive line. Finds Joaquin Bailey in the corner. Beating the time left. The Rainbows need to keep that momentum, keep that intensity. And it starts with the defense.
Rainbows just dominated this game in the first half and throughout much of the second half. But here in the fourth quarter, San Jose State has started to wiggle a bit. And they have come back 42-19. 2 very quick touchdowns, 2 touchdown passes by Kasteler. The last one to Bailey. So now San Jose State will try the 2-point conversion. And they again flex. Brewer and LeBlanc. In motion is Trung. This is Whitaker in trouble. And they don't get anywhere. And now a penalty flag on the Yafet Warren for face mask.
Yeah, it's too bad because he just put a hand right on the face mask. Didn't have to. Incidental. But it's going to give San Jose State another
Face
try.
mask. Half the distance. Retry.
There you saw the face mask by Yafet Warren. Short, I mean, San Jose State that time trying to run the option. The Rainbows were successful at closing it down. Now I think with just being a 1 yard or even a half yard, you just turn around and just hand off to the running back, Deontay Whitaker.
Here comes San Jose State. Whitaker, double tight end alignment. Now they flex again. Whitaker was pitched to the last time. Kasteler gives it to him. Whitaker looking for the end zone, and he is short of the goal line. And so the 2-point try does not succeed. Now the Rainbow Warriors have to think about the onside kick by San Jose State again.
And you see it, they're bringing out their hands determined before the game, and they practice on it every week. Friday at practice, the hands team, and that's primarily your receivers, people who handle the football, your running back, and you have one return guy, Garland, back. You see Nate Jackson on the field, Avion Weaver, Alpha Tia Thompson, Phil Lawson, everyone who's used to handling the football.
On that two-point conversion, by the way, Tuioti and Aldrich credited with the tackle. 48 yards in 5 plays, 15-yard touchdown pass by Kasteler to Joaquin Bailey. So Gilliam comes on again. Remember, he was the decoy last time. And Gilliam and Morgan putting the ball down on the tee.
You know, Jim, in the prior onside, they really set the Rainbows up. Now watch for Gilliam to hit it first.
Ho Ching is on the hands team along with Stutzman and Carter, Nate Jackson, D. Miller. Here we go again. Another onside kick. It's got it. It is finally gathered in by Austin.
And close. San Jose State had their opportunity because it hit one of the Rainbows square in the face, but then Phil Austin, Johnny on the spot, recovers the ball. And they set up the onside kick to both sides, and both kickers are going, so you don't know. There's Gilliam kicking the ball. Hits, I believe that's Bronson Liana. Check that. That's Daniel Ho Ching. It hits Daniel Ho Ching. And Phil Austin recovering the football.
So the Rainbows have it, and they have to run some time on this clock. 42-19, 11:48 left to play in the game. From the shotgun is Robinson with Harris in motion. Ball is given to Evian Weaver. He is run down from the backside. So the momentum of this game starting to change here.
And you sense that good play there by Akami. Shooting the gap on the backside, running the play down. Rainbows doing well on the front side of that play. On the backside, Akami able to shoot the gap and make the tackle.
Loss on the play of 3. Second down and 13. Rainbows need some first downs here. Clock ticking 11:15. That's an eternity in a game like this. Robinson to throw. Does so. Oh, wide open is Avion Weaver. First down and more all the way to the 37-yard line of San Jose State.
And what Avion does at the end of the play really gets everyone on the Rainbow bench just fired up. He just catches the ball in the flats. He doesn't run out of bounds. He's just looking for someone to run over and just runs over Dory Lewis at the end of the play. Watch this play. There's a strong running back. He sees the guy, just runs him over. And then you see the whole University of Hawaii bench and kind of waking up there.
Solomon Wilson credited with the tackle. First down from the 37-yard line of San Jose State. Robinson from the shotgun. Looking for Weaver. Batted down. Rainbow's trying to run it to the other side. Akami got his hands on it. That'll bring up second down. Clock stopped with 10:42 left. 334 yards in passing in this game. 2,764 yards this season. That is a University of Hawaii season record. 2,764.
3 games to go.
Second down and 10. Robinson, shovel pass. Avion Weaver. Weaver breaks a tackle inside the 30, gets to the 26, and that's a first down. Tony Quintero finally made the stop for San Jose State.
The 1-2 punch of Afatia Thompson, Avion Weaver is just very successful with the Rainbows throughout the year. Good blocking up front by Andy Phillips, Dustin Owens, just pushing the blue jerseys down the field. And Avion's still fresh because he just came in this half.
Travis Seaton credited with the stop on that last play. Triple wide receiver to the right. First and 10 from the San Jose State 26-yard line. In motion goes Harris. Robinson throws. That's complete to Stutzman. Stutzman at the 20. Headbutts his way to the 15. He's at the 10. Breaking tackles. Touchdown. What a run by Stutzman.
That's phenomenal. Just a phenomenal run. And there's Greg Stutzman, all 185 pounds of him, just breaking tackles, keeping that lean going, keeping his feet moving.
Oh, that's the run of the year. The run of the year.
And to our right here is his coach, Ron Lee, who coached him in high school. Now coaching here in college, he's just got the big smile on his face.
What a run by Stutzman. I mean, he was hemmed in. He was trapped. Got away again. And all of a sudden, a short gain has turned into a touchdown. Kick is up, and it's good by Hannum. 49-19. Hawaii, 9:59 left. The Bows battle back against the momentum, and they have things going their way again.
Look at this run.
Run up the near sideline by Stutzman. We'll be able to show it to you after this kickoff by Shrout. Scarborough lets it bounce, and it will go out of bounds. We'll take a look at this run again by Stutzman.
See Greg Stutzman there, number 2, lined up in his slot back position. It's just a quick 5 out. Then he turns it upfield and count them 1, 2, 3. Makes a little move here. 4, little jabs at 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the top. 7 tackles.
An amazing run by Stutzman, showing determination. And even the San Jose State fans applauded him for the effort. Tremendous effort.
That's a highlight film there. That coaches should show.
Because the ball went out. Because the ball went out. They'll start from the 35-yard line. First and 10. Quick pass to Bailey. Bailey with running room. Spins by Phil Austin. And he gets into Rainbow territory to the 47. So Joaquin Bailey has become a force here in the 4th period. Rainbow's up 49-19 with 9 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in the game. And San Jose State going without a huddle.
Big play by Jeff Albridge. Why people think he's going to be a linebacker playing in Sundays. Blitzes the quarterback, turns around and tackles the receiver.
Kasteler back with time. Throws. That is complete to Pulley. Pulley's sideline pattern inside the 45 to the 43, short of the first down. Have to go to inside the 39 for that. But San Jose State trying to score as quickly as they can with 9:28 left in the contest. Kenny Nears, number 83, is flanked to the far side. Pulley to the near side. Kasteler, Pulley against Lejay. Breaks Lejay's tackle and is pushed out of bounds by Paul. So that's a first down for San Jose State. All of a sudden, this has really become a wide open game.
And for Greg McMackin and his defensive coaching staff, he doesn't want to see this. He wants to see this team, his defensive team, finishing strong going into next week.
His team played just a spectacular first half.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, they just throttled San Jose State. The defense did of Hawaii. First down from the 33. Kasteler throws long for LeBlanc. Wants the touchdown. LeBlanc has it. Touchdown, San Jose State. He beat Tucker and Miller. Kasteler is bombs away here in this 4th quarter.
Great protection by the offensive line, giving them time, picking up the blitz up front. And then LeBlanc beats Shondell Tucker in the flat. Just outruns him to the corner of the end zone.
That's the 3rd touchdown pass of this game for Kasteler. It's now 49-25 with 9:16 left. And another onside kick coming up. High formation for the first time. Ball is faked to Whitaker. Kasteler throws end zone, incomplete. Intended for Brewer. So the 2-point conversion again fails. 9:16 left. Oh, still a lot of time left in this game. But another touchdown for San Jose State.
You see a relook at that last play. Rainbow's rushing 3. So good protection from Kasteler. And then just seeing LeBlanc, who beat Shondell Tucker to the corner of the end zone.
So Kasteler, who had just a terrible first half, did not start the game for San Jose State in the second half. Now it's come back, and he has just lit it up here in the 4th period. And another onside kick coming up.
See, if I'm a San Jose State, I'm maybe thinking of you putting a little confidence in your defense and kicking the ball down. Because if you onside kick and you don't get it, it gives the Rainbows another short field. But they're lining up with definitely an onside kick on either side. You see the formation there. 4 on the top of the screen, the ball at the highest point.
Into the game for the Rainbows, number 12, Mike Harrison, now at quarterback for the first time. Harrison in this game went to the defensive end, and Lawson, the cornerback for San Jose State.
And the University of Hawaii playing 2 new guards. Louis Fuata playing left guard and Vince Manuai playing right guard. Probably the future offensive line there, Vince Manuai and Louis Fuata.
2nd down and 7. Nate Colbert into the game for the Rainbows. Wide receiver, flanked to the left. Harrison looking, checks off, throws deep down the middle for Butts, incomplete. Some pushing off going. Butts covered by Chris Lawson. That'll bring up 3rd down, long yardage. Harrison will go to the corner and talk to June Jones. 7:09 left to play in this game. The Rainbows up 49-25. Hawaii trying to sweep the road for the first time since 1988. That's a tremendous accomplishment, and also post their 6th win of the year. Harrison in trouble. Now he'll run. Harrison to the 30, to the 25, and let's see if he got the first down. The ball comes out, and San Jose State may have it. Or did the ground cause the fumble? And they'll give it to San Jose State. Josh Perry comes up with it.
Harrison running for that first down, needs to tuck that football in.
I don't know about that. The ground may have caused that fumble.
That looks like the ball was underneath him as it slipped out.
Be that as it may, 1st and 10 for San Jose State, and they have been potent, to say the least, here in this 4th period. And they've scored in bunches, and they've scored in a hurry. 49-25, 6:58 left to play in the game. Triple wide receiver to the near side. Kasteler from the shotgun, looking. He is sacked, and we have a penalty. Matt Paul got to him.
Matt Paul just having a career game from his right end position.
May have holding on San Jose State. Usually that's where that flag comes from.
Inadvertent flag. No foul on the play.
The referee thought, I've been throwing my flag for a few times. I got to get it out. Good pass rush by the right end, Matt Paul there. You're going to see him coming from the top of the screen, beating the tackle, Piasango from the outside.
So another sack in this game for Matt Paul. 2nd down and 12. Clock running, 6:46 left. Kasteler, the throw. With time, throws incomplete, intended for Bailey on a short crossing pattern. He was covered by Yafet Warren. Halftime score, Fresno State leading Rice 27-10. Boy, that has many implications. Many implications in the WAC race. Hawaii right back in it with this victory today. 3rd down and 13. Kasteler looking. Chased out of the pocket by Phil Austin. Throws almost picked off by Dean Miller. It was intended for Nears.
And you see Dean Miller just kind of upset with himself, figuring that, hey, I catch that, it's a touchdown.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and Morgan comes in to punt for San Jose State.
Rainbow still have to be cautious of the fake punt here. If you have a team doing all these onside kicks, there's nothing wrong with a fake punt.
San Jose State has a very thick playbook, and they can go deep. Waiting for the snap from center is Morgan. He's the top punter in the WAC coming into the game today. Wobbler. Garland takes it at the 40. Garland chased down by Vucinic. And Garland succumbs back at the 37. We'll see what they give him. Forward progress. The Rainbows will have it there. Rainbow team will go back tonight. They're going to have to hurry.
They're going to have to hurry up. He's right. Play leaves at 7:05. It's 4:30 here. Rainbows again playing two new guards. Vince Manuwai, 65, and Louis Fuata, number 53. Vince Manuwai from Farrington. Louis Fuata from Lahaina, Maui.
I said Nate Colbert, I stand corrected. Justin Colbert into the game as wide receiver. Ball is given on a sweep. This is Gray, and Gray runs into Perry. And Perry nails him at about the line of scrimmage. So Gray trying to run the ball out of the slot.
Tried to run that sweep, that counter sweep from the slot back position, but San Jose State did a good job of correcting the perimeter, so Gray ended up trying to turn it upfield. You got to hurt, looked like Josh Perry shaking up on that play.
Have an official timeout. And Perry down on one knee. Perry has played his heart out today for the Spartans of San Jose State. Their coach, Dave Baldwin, said he likes being in the WAC. What is interesting is that San Jose State defeated Stanford at Stanford. Not only was it the biggest and most celebrated happening for San Jose State this football season, it is the most celebrated happening in the WAC this football season, because they defeated a Pac-10 team. And what Dave Baldwin did was he took his team to the Palo Alto campus, and I mean that is highfalutin rootin' tootin' campus, right?
Cisco Systems, all the stocks.
That's right. He rented a bus, and he took his team around the Stanford campus very slowly on a tour of the complete campus, and he said, you see what they have? You see what they have? We can beat them. You see what they have? We can beat them. And they did. Second down today. It was fomenting a little class warfare, but it worked. Ball is given to Avion Weaver on a sweep, and he turns the corner. Avion Weaver runs out of bounds. Good gain on second down. That'll bring up third down and short yardage. Because he got out of bounds, that stops the clock. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left to play in this game. Rainbows opened early and often. Led by many at halftime. Controlled this game by many at the end of the third quarter. San Jose State came back in the fourth quarter. But the Rainbows have, for all intents and purposes, remained in control throughout this long afternoon. Justin Colbert to the far side. And to the near side is Sean Butts. Harrison running along. Pitches back. This is Avion Weaver. Weaver tiptoeing up the sidelines for the first down and much more into San Jose State territory. They say he stepped out at the 44. So that's a first down for the Rainbows. Keeps the ball away from the San Jose State offense.
And Mike Harrison is showing that the speed he has running that option. That looked very good. That reminds you a little of a Rainbow pass when, what's that guy's name? Michael Carter. Running that pitch play to Avion Weaver.
Good to see some of the Rainbows of the past. Mike Stennis said hello, the former quarterback from years ago. That's when you played.
Yeah, Larry Conn Smith here with his wife and child, Marles.
First and 10 for the Rainbows from the 43 of San Jose State. Avion Weaver picking his way, gets inside the 40 to the 37, maybe the 36.
And Mike Stennis still looking good in that, that suit.
Oh, he does. I asked Mike Stennis, the former quarterback, you're not governor of California yet? I think he winked at me.
When I saw him, I said, hey, the governor's here. The governor's here. And he definitely said, say hi to everyone, Blaine Geisen and all the gang that he played with.
Good run on first down by Avion Weaver. Boy, Weaver has come into this game, and he has made a difference here in this second half. He's run well. He's run with purpose.
Manly Kanoa comes in for Kalananoa, giving Kalananoa a break, playing on that bad bruise calf all game and just, just playing in pain.
2nd down and 3. Whistle blows. And we may have a timeout called here, or a delay of game. Delay of game on the Rainbow Warriors. So that negates that run by Avion Weaver.
For the snap. Delay of game. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
Well, June Jones has got to be very pleased with the way this team has performed this year. I mean, 6 wins.
And 3 on the road.
He has swept the road schedule. 2nd down and 8. Harrison in at quarterback. Harrison lays it off complete to Butts, but Butts doesn't get much yardage. Manawai couldn't get over there to help Butts in time. 3:55 left. 3rd down, long yardage. Avion Weaver continues in the game.
Vince Manawai trying to pull and trying to get out to block Salam Noah.
The Rainbows will be at home the rest of the season. Fresno State next week, then the Naval Academy, and then the season finale against Washington State. The Rainbows will be 6-3 on the season. And right up there fighting for the championship of the Western Athletic Conference. 3rd down, long yardage on a delay to Weaver, not there, and Weaver ridden to the turf. Sherrod ends a very short journey that time. Comes in to punt it to San Jose State, and the Spartans call a timeout. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left. Shadows ever lengthening in San Jose, California. The Rainbows in a celebratory mood. Larry Goaz here in San Jose, California. Shroud waiting for the snap from Brian Smith. Blocked for the first time. LeBlanc picks it out of the air, and he will score. First time this season that Shroud has been blocked. And LeBlanc returns it for the touchdown. One of the San Jose State players is down. It's now 49-31 with 3:04 left to play.
It's not over till it's over. There's LeBlanc. Well, who blocks it first? 41.
Oh, Vucinic.
Jeff Vucinic was having a good game. Then LeBlanc picks it up on the hop and just runs into the end zone.
Shroud had 1 block last year. He had 5 blocked in '97, and he gets this one blocked. But one of the San Jose State players is down. And we cannot see his number from where we are. That's going to be number 9, Chris Lawson.
Starting cornerback.
So they're tending to him. It's 49-31. This has been a very productive 4th period for San Jose State. And he will walk off under his own power. San Jose State will now try for the 2-point conversion again. Rainbow's a team, and this is a lesson. They cannot relax, ever.
The game is, it's over when it's over, that period. But credit San Jose State. I don't know if the Rainbows are relaxing versus San Jose State just playing very hard.
Boy, LeBlanc, that ball came right up to him. 2-point conversion, yes. Pulley, 2 more at it. 49 for the Rainbows, and 33 now for San Jose State.
So they have it within 16 points, 2 touchdowns and 2 conversions.
That's right. And they have scored in a hurry. I mean, all of their touchdowns in the second half have come lightning quick. And so it is still, the Rainbow's still in control, but they've got to take care of matters here to carry this game to the end.
But you got to credit the special teams from San Jose State, because definitely the University of Hawaii knew they was going to try to block. Everyone was coming, and they just found a gap right in the middle. And the fans appreciate it, too.
Oh, they do. I mean,
the effort.
These fans who really had to sit through a dismal first half and third quarter They've been rejuvenated by how San Jose State has played here in the fourth quarter. So before we tally this victory in the win column, Rainbows still have to handle this onside. And these onside kicks have been close. Another one. Caught by Carter. Boy, Carter could have run.
He could have ran for
He
that
could have
stuff.
run.
But, you know, he did the right thing. You're coached to fall down. You just want to get the ball. Now all the Rainbows have to do is snap it 3 times, maybe get 1 first down, and it's over.
See if the Rainbows continue here with Harrison. And they do. Rainbows continue with the second unit here.
See the starting line. This could be the line next year outside of Dustin Owens, Louis Fuata, Vince Manuwai, Manly Kanoa.
Avion Weaver sweeping. Avion Weaver in the open. Avion Weaver at the 20. And he will score. One play. And the Rainbows carry back the exclamation point and plant it squarely on the scoreboard. 55-33.
A simple toss sweep to the left. Good block by Louis Fuata, number 53.
47-yard touchdown run.
Louis Fuata, Vince Manuwai. Watch that right side of the line, just a blocky downfield, and then he just runs. And then the defensive back down the field is staying with his receiver, Chris Lawson. He not even looking at the running back.
47-yard touchdown run. Hannum misses the point after.
Got to go to White Kelly Golf Course.
That's 4 point afters today he has missed.
White Kelly Golf Course. See my cousin. You know I got a lot of cousins. Scott Kaneko. Just work on that little chip. Now we don't make fun of Eric. Eric, something's happening. I mean, he works hard at practice too.
55-33. The Rainbows lead it here with 2:56 left. So as soon as San Jose State, they can see the Rainbows out ahead of them. And the Rainbows look in their rear view mirrors and they can see the SJU coming up.
Hey, this is probably a great game to watch on TV. A lot of offensive action.
This fourth quarter has been 7 touchdowns have been scored in the fourth quarter. 7 by both teams.
Yeah, I think the Rainbows only scored 7 touchdowns all of last year.
Well, this is the most they've scored this year. 55 points. 55-33. So Trout will kick off. LeBlanc and Deontay Whitaker deep for San Jose State. Still 2:56 left to play in this game.
A lot of time left.
What an electrifying run, however, by Avion Weaver. Ball is given on a double reverse. With it is Scarborough. And Scarborough buried at the 17. We said about the playbook of San Jose State being deep. Well, they're down around the last pages now.
So we used to run that for midgets, for Kalani Colts. Triple reverse Todak.
Your memory triggers in at the
weirdest time.
Weirdest time. It really does. 2:46 left. Kasteler and Pulley in the lineup. Still the first unit in for San Jose State. Mears is flanked.
This game is past 4 hours long.
Oh, it's been a long one. Mears is flanked to the right and Pulley to the left. Kasteler back to pass. Throws for Pulley. Intercepted by LeJay. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. LeJay's second interception of the game. His 5th interception of the season.
And his 2nd touchdown.
And the Rainbows lead 61-33. Quincy LeJay. That's the 3rd time this season, the 3rd time that he has returned an interception for a touchdown.
The 3rd time, you're right. I was going to say 2.
61-33, Rainbow Warriors. And this afternoon, they have been Warriors. Still 2:37 left. 8 touchdowns have been scored in this 4th period. And Hannum makes the extra point.
It's just a thing, right? LeJay just breaking on the pass steps right in front of the receiver, times it perfectly, and it just kind of waltzes into the end zone. No one even close.
Quincy LeJay, 5 interceptions on the season. He is right up in the WAC lead.
That's a trivia question. What famous, I don't know if he's famous, but what Rainbow with number 62 that played in the early 80s?
Oh, yeah, I have that in my memory banks. Well, you're going to have to tell me.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
Gee, I'm hurt now.
And you said that because there's 62 on the scoreboard.
Great.
Oh, I should have known.
Oh,
what was I thinking? 54-yard return against Boise State. 21-yard interception return against USC. And another interception return against San Jose State.
There's the
3 out of the 5 interceptions have been touchdowns. Shroud kicks off. And it will go to number 4, Jamar Julian. And Julian out over the 20 to the 25-yard line. And some pushing and shoving go on.
And that's the punter. I mean, that's the kicker pushing and shoving. That's Shroud. He breaks all mold. He breaks everything. He breaks the mold. Kicker gets down there and starts shoving.
So San Jose State, 2:27 left in this marathon afternoon game at Spartan Stadium. 62-33 the lead. And Kasteler back to work again for San Jose State. Triple wide receiver to the left. May not be finished yet. Kasteler, quick pass. That is complete. Carrying the ball up over the 35 is Steve Pulley. Gain on the play of 9. 2nd down and 1. And the clock continues to roll. 34-yard interception return by Quincy LeJay. That is now official. Kasteler again sideline pattern, and that again is complete to Pulley. And he goes out of bounds at the San Jose State 40-yard line. That's enough for a first down. 2:05 left to play in the game. Rainbows have scored more points in this game than they have scored in any game this season. In 62, you'd have to go back to the record book to see just how many. I know against Brigham Young they scored 59.
1980 Perry View, 62.
62, you're right. Kasteler again back to pass, throws long up the sideline for Pulley, has a step. Pulley cannot gather it in. It was out of bounds anyway. Covering on the play, Fiamma Armstrong, known to his teammates as Flex.
Well, a good game. Again, another good game for the Rainbow fans that made the trip and a lot of the locals in the area.
But, you know, in those 7 years that we spent on the road, 24 losses, including losses here. The last time that the Rainbows didn't lose here was in 1991 when they tied at 35. But just to experience this, I mean, a road schedule that is perfect. Boy, and amazing. Didn't think it would happen in my lifetime. Be surprised. Kasteler back to pass. Throws long. That's complete to Green, and he is hit by Ho Ching at the 35-yard line. 1:54 left. San Jose State may not be finished yet.
Good to see Daniel Ho Ching back from his injury.
Pulley sets up wide to the near side. 4 wide receivers from the shotgun. Kasteler chased out of the pocket. Rolling. Now throws to the end zone. It is overthrown. Intended for Kenny Neers. But for Neers, the pass was too far. Applause for Neers.
That is terrific. Again, that that kind of went over my head, I have to admit.
Well, we do get a little giddy in these long games. 1:36 left to play. Green to the right. LeBlanc has caught a touchdown pass and on a fumble back for a touchdown is to the left. 2nd down. Kasteler looking for LeBlanc. Throws up the sideline. LeBlanc out in front. Touchdown. He beat Tavis Campbell. Another touchdown for San Jose State. 9 touchdowns in this fourth period, and we still have a minute and 30 seconds left. It's 62-39. This has become neighborhood football.
That's it. I tell you, I know you don't like my comment. It's like playing at the park. It's like playing at the park. Everybody run deep and just throw the ball. This J.K. Brent Lyle, I can see all my friends out there running deep. My brother John.
62-39. This has become an offensive juggernaut. Pitch back to Whitaker. He gets in. Boy, they dribbled the ball in the backfield. He still got in. Got by Liana. It's 62-39 with 1:30 left.
Actually, he's got to change 62-41.
To 41, excuse me. 62-41 on the 2-point conversion.
Last year,
scoreboard is really being tested. I mean, those numbers are changing. 62-41. Ah, this is Western Athletic Conference football.
Wide open. The wacky whack. Last year, the Rainbows scored 149 points total for the year. In this game, you have 103 points. And it's not over.
They scored
149 points all of last year.
Okay.
And right now, so far, total, if you add the two up, it's 103.
Oh, in this game.
Math, the math, huh?
Well, the game's not over. They have a chance.
That's
They have a chance. 62-41. And another onside kick, no doubt, coming up. Statisticians, I mean, pencils have been down to the nubs. Pens have run out of ink.
That's it.
Here we go again. High and out of bounds.
Now, I think the Rainbows will come and down the ball. And they'll go back, make that. I played there, Jim. It's a terrible trip when you lose, but it's a great trip back when you win. I'd like to say a special aloha to Tui Leituli, my brother-in-law, son of High Talking Chief Olo Leituli from American Samoa.
He wants to add more time to the. He wants to add more time.
Enough. There we are.
Another second on the scoreboard. 62-41 Rainbows. Yep. Harrison with a minute 30.
Getting chilly here too.
Harrison to Avion Weaver. Weaver, a 47-yard touchdown run moments ago. This fourth quarter may be. They have to take a tape, put it in the Smithsonian. 9 touchdowns have been scored in this fourth quarter. And the clock finally running down to the final minute of this game. 34-yard pass, Kasteler to LeBlanc. Kasteler just had a terrible first half, but here in the second half, he has been aglow with success. And now the Rainbows will kneel, and that will be it. Harrison will take a knee. And the clock will run down. Rainbows will be 6-3 on the season. This game will go 4 hours and 11 minutes. Rainbows will be 4-2 in the Western Athletic Conference. San Jose State will be 3-6 and 1-4 in the conference, 3-6 on the season. And 4 hours and 11 minutes after it began, it ends. For the fourth quarter that, I mean, it's got a lot of memories. Fourth quarter was a game in itself, but the Rainbows outscored San Jose State 62-41, and for the first time since 1988, the Rainbows of Hawaii have been successful in every single road game they've played. We'll be back.
I was born to be a
Hawaiian Tel players who went beyond the call. For San Jose State, Joaquin Bailey. Bailey was a real thorn in the side of the Rainbows, especially in the second half. And for Hawaii, Craig Stutzman, 3 touchdowns, 2 passes, 1 rush, and his last touchdown, just a tremendous run up the near sideline. GTE Hawaiian Tel is pleased to contribute to the General Scholarship Fund of the University of Hawaii. GTE Hawaiian Tel, your one-stop provider for all your communications needs. Next Saturday night, the Rainbow Warriors close out their WAC football schedule against the Bulldogs of Fresno State. Show your support for the Bows by cheering them on at Aloha Stadium. Or if you can't make it to the stadium, you can watch the home team's coverage starting at 9. Once again, the final score in what will be defined as the ultimate shootout. Hawaii 62 and San Jose State 41. This has been another sports presentation on the home of Rainbow Sports, and the Rainbows are back where they're supposed to be. The home team. For Larry Goetz and the crew, thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, from San Jose, California, Ma'alama pono. And have been resuscitated big time, winning 6 games. Now in a situation that stretches logical reality, Hawaii has an opportunity to vault from worst to a share of first. The hurdle now is Fresno State, the preseason darlings, and with championship dreams of their own. From Aloha Stadium, K5, the home team presents Western Athletic Conference football. Tonight, in a big game, the Fresno State Bulldogs come into town to take on the Rainbows of Hawaii. Hello again, everybody. I'm Jim Leahy along with Larry Goetz, and tonight, Larry, a huge game, an improbable journey for the Rainbow Warriors of 1999, coming off a season where they are 0-12. Tonight, they are trying for their 7th win, a bold bid, and a share of the WAC title. And Larry, it will come down probably to the performance of the 2 quarterbacks. For Hawaii, Dan Robinson, who's already set a single-season passing yardage record. He leads the WAC in total offense. And for Fresno State, Billy Volek, who has thrown 24 touchdown passes and only 3 interceptions. The air should be filled with footballs tonight. However, it may be decided on the ground.
Yeah, and both quarterbacks need help from their friends. Both quarterbacks need a running game, and they need protection from the offensive line. The game will be decided on the offensive line. University of Hawaii led by Kalana Noah, and Fresno State led by Rob Cottrell, their talented left guard.
So the 2 teams match up tonight. Both defenses very, very much alike. They play the same style, blitzing, zone blitzing. They like to put pressure, and so it should be an outstanding game. For Rainbow fans, it has been almost a miracle. I mean, to think 0-12 to a share of the WAC championship in only 1 year, that's what great storybook finishes are made of, and we may have one tonight. When we come back, we'll get things underway. Fresno State against the Rainbow Warriors of Hawaii. Fresno State leads the series all-time 17-13-1. And the last meeting last year in Fresno State was rather one-sided, 51-12 Bulldogs. Let's go down on the field now. Here's Brooks Fair.
Thank you very much, Jim. And you know, last year after the conference schedule, there was a WAC championship game up in Las Vegas. This year, there will be no WAC championship game in Las Vegas because the conference is much smaller. So we're going to dub tonight's game at Aloha Stadium the WAC championship game. And here we'll explain why. We look at the conference standings and we see Fresno on top of the WAC at 4-1. They can guarantee themselves at least a piece of the conference title with a win here tonight, and they'll have another game after that against San Jose, another conference game. So they control their own destiny. 2 wins by the Bulldogs, and they will win the WAC title all alone. Of course, if Hawaii is to knock off the Bulldogs tonight, the Rainbows will share a piece of the WAC crown, and there are some other teams in the mix as well. TCU and SMU still are very much alive in the WAC title chase. Rice has really taken themselves out of it with 3 losses in a row in the conference, and again they lost today at UTEP. Now the numbers would suggest this may be a very high-scoring affair. The Bulldogs are the highest-scoring team in the conference, averaging 31 points per game. The Rainbows averaging more total yards on offense than anyone else at 414 yards per game. So if you like offense and you like high-scoring football, I think you're in for a good one. Let's go back upstairs to Jim and Larry.
Okay, Brooks, could be just what you said. Could be one of those shootouts tonight. Let's take a look now at the 7-11 keys to the game.
You know, both teams similar in their defense and offensive style, wide open. So the key here is just on the offensive side and defensive side of the ball, ground attack. The team that's most successful running the football tonight should win this game. Misdirection plays, execution. Both teams like to run draws and screens. The timing has to be perfect. And the bottom line, both teams have to do a job of protecting their quarterback. And on defense, it's a complete reverse. The team that makes the most sacks, the most pressure should come on top. And on defense, they're constantly worried about alignment and coverage, especially the University of Hawaii. Fresno likes to shift their tight end, shift into one set to another set, and then lastly, penalties. Both teams have been highly penalized last 3 games. Each team has at least 10 penalties per game.
Well, you see Pat Hill in his 3rd year coaching at Fresno State. Hill 18 and 15. He spent 6 years as an assistant to Jim Sweeney. And also he was an assistant to Dick Tomey at Arizona. And there you see June Jones in his 1st season and his team 6 and 3. The Rainbows have been able to win the toss. They will receive. Fresno State will defend the north end zone. Derek Miller and Jamal Garland deep for the Rainbows. Kicking off will be Jeff Hanna for Fresno State. First Hawaiian Bank will contribute $50,000 to the University of Hawaii Athletic Scholarship Fund if this kick is returned for a touchdown. First Hawaiian Bank, where you get greater returns on your CDs, the power of yes. Referee for tonight's game is Gene Semko. 2 outstanding quarterbacks, Dan Robinson of the Rainbows and Billy Bullock of Fresno State. Hanna will get us underway. Goes to Garland, and he will not return it. Rainbows will put the ball in play at the 20-yard line. They are led by Dan Robinson. Robinson, who set the single-season passing yardage record. He comes in with 2,801, 2,801 yards, 54% completion average, 19 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. Robinson leads the WAC in total offense. And the Rainbows will come out in a very familiar now shotgun as they look into a 4-man front. First down from the 20. 3 wide receivers on the right side for the Rainbows as we begin things. Robinson looking, throws it low in front of Carter. Let's take a look at the offensive starters now for the Bows of Hawaii. That offensive line, very, very experienced. Clem, Phillips, Owen, Kanoa, and Kaulananoa. Stutzman, 2 touchdown catches against SJSU. Then Carter, Lee, Harris, and Thompson. Thompson, the running back. Second down and 10 from the 20. Robinson hit as he throws, and throws it wide of Thompson swinging out of the backfield. Rashid Safir, number 32 for Fresno State, with the pressure. Justin Johnson, Alan Harper, Tabidi Lockhart, and Shondale Jackson in that defensive front. And then the linebackers, Orlando Huff second on the team in tackles, Tim Skipper, the middle linebacker, at only 5'7", and then number 48, and that is Giacchino Cheramonte. Williams, Limbrick, Fox, and Marsh in that defensive secondary. You're looking at Safir. 3rd down and 10 from the 20. Showing blitz is Fresno State. They do blitz. Robinson throws. That is complete to Laley, but Laley twisted to the turf at the line of scrimmage. Alan Harper was there, and so credit Fresno State. Excellent on defense in the first series, and the Rainbows will have to punt it away. Charles Smith is deep, number 18. Smith, you see the returns, 172 yards, 14.3. Leads the WAC in punt returns with that 14.3 average, so he is dangerous. Stutzman second in the WAC in punting. Gets it away. Short punt. Lands at midfield, takes a bulldog bounce into Rainbow territory, and it's down at the 47. Excellent opportunity now for Fresno State. 27-yard punt, that's all. So Fresno State wants to seize this opportunity. They are led by quarterback Billy Bullock. Bullock comes in 179 of 273 and passes 2,013 yards, 66% completion average, and 24 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. He is averaging 201 yards a game passing. They shift out of the power eye. Bullock, the quarterback, turns, gives it to Paris Gaines. Big hole. Gaines inside the 40, all the way to the Rainbow 35-yard line. 12-yard gain on 1st down for Fresno State. Take a look at the Fresno State offensive line. Eade, Gatrell, Michael Stovall, and Jordan. Brandsetter is the tight end. Charles Smith and Rodney Wright are the leading receivers. Derek Ward is the leading ground gainer, and Paris Gaines just carried for 12 yards. There you see Paris. Back to pass. Bullock with time, throws for the end zone. He wants the touchdown. It is incomplete. Intended for Charles Smith. Covering Charles Smith was Shondell Tucker, number 21 for the Rainbow. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from the Rainbow 35-yard line for Fresno State. That defensive front for the Rainbows tonight, Louis Funga at defensive end. He is in there replacing Joseph Correa. Doug Sims, Tony Tuioti, and Mike Iosua. Iosua in there replacing Matt Paul. Then the defensive linebackers, Smith, Ulbrich, and Warren. Tucker, Miller, Jackson, and Lejay on that defensive front. Now Correa has come into the game as defensive end. Ball again is given to Paris Gaines. Gaines struggles to the 30 and keeps his feet going to the 29, ridden to the turf by Jeff Ulbrich. He was hit also by Robert Kempfert. And that will bring up 3rd down and short yardage for Fresno State. Fresno State taking advantage of a very short 27-yard punt. And they have the ball in Rainbow territory at the 29-yard line. 3rd down and about 3.5. Smith and Berrien. Bernard Berrien, number 5, flank to the far side. To the near side is Rodney Wright, the receiver. Gains a single setback. Short drop, throw, that's complete to the tight end, Vince Brandstetter. And Brandstetter makes his 22nd catch of the season. That's enough for a 1st down. And Fresno State has advanced the ball to the Rainbow 21-yard line. Excellent offense so far for Fresno State, a team that runs 60% of the time. But when they have to throw, they have a very accurate passer in Bullock. 1st down, they put it at the 22 of the Rainbows. Gaines remains in as a single setback. Brandstetter flip-flops, double tight end alignment. Ball is kept by Bullock. Throws, that's complete to Brandstetter at the 15, and he's upset there by Nate Jackson.
Fresno State offense, Jim, they rely on the play-action faking. Bullock, why he's so successful with short yardage passes is the play-action fake. There's a fake, there's a pass, she rolls out, no pressure, finds Brandstetter in the flats. And another thing, they love that 5-yard pass pattern to the tight end.
Right is flanked to the far side for Fresno State. They come out in a power I formation. Ball is given to Gaines. Powers his way, and then the Rainbow defense forces him back. That'll bring up 3rd down. It was 2nd down and 3. And it'll bring up 3rd down and short yardage.
Good tackle up front. by Doug Sims. Big business, number 97, right in the middle there. You see 97, middle of the screen, plugs up, takes on the guard, and it just wraps anything that's white, tackles anything that's white that comes across his face.
3rd down and 2 from the 14 for Fresno State. Double tight end. Rainbows come across. Coming across was Sims. That's offside. And that will give Fresno State a 1st down.
Prior to the snap, offside, on the defense, 5-yard penalty results in a 1st down.
So that moves the ball to the 8-yard line, and it will be 1st down, goal to go for Fresno State.
Yeah, that play there, Doug just negates his great play he made previously.
Bernard Berrien flank to the far side for Fresno State. Tight end sets up on the right. Pass, that is complete. And ridden out of bounds, Billy Jack Pierce. The tight end, Pierce, bringing down only his 7th reception of the season. And a short gain. We'll see where they put it. They put it at the 6-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go for Fresno State.
And for the University of Hawaii defensive ends, really important in this game to keep leverage on the quarterback.
Second and goal to go from the 6. Billy Jack Pierce in motion. And we have a penalty flag. Rainbow's very anxious down here, the Rainbow Warriors. And we'll see, it could be another offside penalty, perhaps Louis Funga.
Prior to the snap, offside, on the defense, passes it to the goal, remains 2nd down.
Right in the middle of the game, crosses the neutral zone. You know, the keys of the game, penalties. The team that, I mean, penalties in a big game like this is so important. You don't need to defeat yourself.
2nd down, goal to go. Bullock from the 2 gives the ball to Pierce. Touchdown, rather, excuse me, to Gaines. Touchdown for Fresno State. Gaines high-stepping into the end zone with very little opposition. And so Fresno State takes a very short punt, and they turn it into the first touchdown march of the game.
Good blocking up front, but what Parrish Gaines does well there, he watches number 44, Jeff Albrecht, commit to one side, then he cuts to the other side. Good run.
Jeff Hanna will try the extra point. He is 33 of 36 in PATs this season. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 Fresno State. 10:47 left to play in the 1st quarter. The Bulldogs make it look rather easy. In 3 minutes and 13 seconds, Paris gains his 3rd touchdown run of the season. And it all started with a short punt by Stroud. As Chad Stroud hit only a 27-yard punt, and the ball bounced the Bulldogs' way. Fresno State took over the ball in Rainbow territory. GTE Hawaiian Tel proudly continues its support of the University of Hawaii General Scholarship Fund by honoring a player from each team in tonight's game. GTE Hawaiian Tel bringing you high-speed access to the internet. Hanna again kicks off. And it will go to Garland at the 5. Garland battles his way over the 15. Let's go down to Brooks Bear.
Thank you very much, Jim. And as you can see down here on the field, it rained here at Aloha Stadium earlier today. There's still some water on the ground, but if you go over to the AstroTurf should be in pretty good shape, and I don't think the rain's going to affect the game. Before the season started, they put in a brand new $2 million AstroTurf, and it drains really well.
Okay, Brooks. First down for the Rainbows. They trail 7-0. Ball is on their 18. Robinson to throw. That's complete to Harris. Harris breaks a tackle at the 30. Harris to the 35. First down. Shannon Harris with his 43rd reception of the season. An 18-yard gain. First down. Rainbow Warriors.
Snap comes to Dan a little low. He recovers. Good protection up front. There you see Manly Canoa picking up the blitzing linebacker. Then Shannon Harris just catches the ball and runs for daylight.
First down. Ball at the 36. Robinson again throws it high to Lay Lee. Lay takes a shot from Dante Marsh. Incomplete. Second down and 10.
See what the University of Hawaii is doing right now. They're attacking the corners, trying to spread the Fresno State off defense horizontally across the line of scrimmage.
Stutzman and Lay Lee to the far side. Harris and Carter to the near side. Second down. From the 36-yard line, Harris goes in motion. Ball is given to Alphatia Thompson, goes nowhere. Fumbles the ball. And they say the ground caused the fumble. They bottled him up early. Alan Harper, 6'2", 275, the sophomore from Fontana, California.
Rainbow's trying to run the counter play where they pull the guard and tackle. But number 98, Alan Harper, comes underneath the block and makes a tackle in the backfield.
Third down and 10 from the 36. Robinson throws long. Incomplete. Tried to hit Lele on a sideline pattern. And Lele from Radford High School, 6'3", freshman, had his first touchdown catch last week against San Jose State. And Pat Hill again congratulates his defense.
Good coverage downfield. No one open. No green jersey open. Good coverage by Fresno.
Trout into punt again to Charles Smith. Good snap. Much better punt. Smith calling for the fair catch. Takes it at the 32. Penalty flag has been thrown. 32-yard punt that time. Still below his average.
Well below his average.
Trout came in with a 42.3-yard average. Illegal procedure on the Rainbows. And the Warriors continually shoot themselves in the foot. 2 offside penalties on that drive hurt them, giving Fresno State first and goal to go. And now an illegal procedure penalty.
Illegal formation on the kicking team. 6 men on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. No.
Get it straight, buddy. Fresno, I mean, Coach Hill wants the penalty. He wants to make Chad Stroud kick it again.
Illegal formation on the kicking team. 6 men on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. 4th down.
Dennis McKnight not pleased. So Trout will try to root it again. Smith backs up, this time to the 35-yard line.
The penalty, the same penalty. You need 7 men on the line of scrimmage.
This time Smith chased down inside the 30-yard line by James Fenderson. 38-yard punt and a -2-yard return, but another penalty flag. Illegal procedure again.
At this point, Coach McKnight or Coach Jones has to talk to the officials, say, what are you seeing and what do you want us to do? It's the same punt formation they've been running all year. Coach Jones kind of